Fire Emblem. Engage.
Close. Ready yourself.
I'll cut you down. Nice. Nothing short of victory.
Pathetic. Nothing left of you.
I don't do mercy. You have my respect.
Come on. Feel what I feel. I hope I've done well.
Fire Emblem, engage! From 1,000 years ago, shaking off a hazy dream. Meet the flower who cares for everyone, the rising force of black and steel, fighting in the desert sand. Meet the snow that sweeps across the fields, the light and dark restore our skies. Love are coming through, but us from another place. Do you remember me? Memories of red and blue, reigniting you. Bear your fate and roar, free yourself forevermore. Here and now. Emblem, engage! Bonds of fire, connect us, love provides, protects us like the heroes from the pages, like the stories of the ages. Bonds of hope, unite us, shining on to guide us. Skies above embrace the beauty. The time is now for you and me.
Fire Emblem, engage!
You need pruning. All in the name of peace.
I won't miss!
Don't mess with the princess! Cuteness triumphs!
Whoops. Ha! Just how I like it. Talk about a good time.
You're going down. Made quick work of that.
One strike, half off! All in a day's work.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
Where's the game? Where's game? Hi everybody. No, like seriously, where game? I have Elgato open. I'm actually getting concerned here. Where game? Where game? There game! Yay! All right, hello everybody. Sorry about that. I got nervous. Also, I don't know who it was, because we were on the stream starting soon screen, and I know the music is really quiet. Don't worry, you'll be able to hear it soon. But, somebody subscribed. Thanks. No, seriously, thank you so much. I don't know who it was who subscribed, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you watch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are starting Fire Emblem Engage today. I would like to have this done by, end of July, because that's, whoops, sorry if you hear me in the background. That's because when Kirby month starts, and we're gonna take, like, a shift for the month over to Kirby, and I forgot Land coming out and everything, so I'd like to have this done before then, but if not, then, you know, we could just slip Fire Emblem in when we can. I don't think that's, like, the worst thing ever. I don't even think it's a bad thing. But speaking of things, hi everybody, how are you? You're more than things. I don't know, that was a weird transition, sorry about that. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Anyway, hello Dave, thank you for the head pats. More engaged. What do you mean more engaged? I haven't streamed this game since it came out. I've played it a few times, but I haven't streamed it since the game came out. What do you mean more, huh? How you doing, Heavy? Hope you're doing good. Vol! Hello, Vol! That's Rainbow Meadows. Vol's in Rainbow Meadows with me, so I'm gonna shout her out. And then I'm gonna ping the Discord, because that's what I do. But Vol is in Rainbow Meadows with me, and she's awesome, and, plays Stardew, and, I don't know why that's what came to my head first. Vol does a lot of things other than play Stardew, but you know what else she does? She plays Stardew. But if you want to check out Vol and a bunch of other awesome VTubers like us, our Wave 2 is going to be announced soon. So that's cool. But you can go to the Discord and join it. That's what you do with Discords, I think. Femina, welcome to the stream. Hi, Femina. How's it going? Hello, Nightfall as well. How's everybody doing today? Dosey Does Gaming, how is it going? Hopefully you're doing awesome today. I love the voices in the background. Yeah, I was... I forgot that they were going to play. I'm glad you like them, though. It's easy to remember Alir and the Royals come first. Dude, yes. I can pinpoint some of them, but I can't recognize all of them yet. I've definitely played this game too much. I can recognize them by their voices. I've played this game too much. Alir, more like a loser? Yeah, that's about accurate. Especially, male Alir is loser complimentary. We get to see the legendary Enigmatic Claire. Yes, I'm not sure how much time we're going to be spending with the Enigmatic Claire, but I would like for her to love me, so... But hello, everybody! How are we? Starting? This is like the third time we have started this. Well, okay. Like, a different Fire Emblem game, sure. But Engage specifically, this is my first time streaming it since the game came out. Engage is super long. It does take a long time. It does take a long time. I really don't think we're going to get it done by August. But it's okay. I just really wanted to play it, so it's fine. Even if it's long, Engage, still shorter than 3. I don't know about Radiant Dawn. Definitely not Genealogy. I know you've streamed this. Last time you did, you were on the desert map, and we were talking about Erica and her viability. Can you prove it? Is it on YouTube? Fire Emblem voices are actually not easy to recognize because a lot of games have characters with similar voices. Yeah, they do reuse their actors a lot, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. But in the context of Engage, I can, at least like knowing that it's Engage, I can recognize the voices. Fluff, no, he's good and also redacted. Do you have a stream archive channel? Yeah, my YouTube. My YouTube. It might be on the Puppy Archives, with the one that I also link at the end of all my YouTube videos that I'm gonna use for speedrun purposes. I would really like to draft race Engage one of these days, but we'll see about that. I like to play the game. Let me looky. Okay. Puppy soon. Yay. Hi, Great Lakes. Hi, Daisy's World. Hi, Femina again. Hope you're doing great. Gray, what is up? Actually catching a stream on time, rare for me. Well, I did start late. So this is also kind of my bad. But hey, listen, we got people catching the stream on time. That's awesome. Hello, SJ. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hello, Great Lakes. Hello, SJ. Where's the game? You want an Xbox 360 is in front of me. Where's the game? Where's the game at? I'm happy you're here. Yay! And Nightfall, thank you for the headpads. Whisper Night. Hello, how are you doing? I heard cuteness prevails. I know that means Plummy is gonna prevail. Plummy. August is my birthday month. Apparently, it's a lot of people's birthday months. It's mine. That's the whole reason of the whole it. Chat. I swear, I will do a playthrough with him one of these days. But every time I play this game, it's with her. August, Thracia 776 reference. I totally didn't start a Thracia playthrough like 2 years ago. Which I don't want to ditch because I'm already got like 6 speed level ups. I like watching stream archives because it means I can enjoy streams without having to sacrifice hours of my sleep. There we go. That's there are a few people like that. I know there's a fairly frequent commenter that very nice, very, you know, totally nothing wrong. I'm not complaining. But they like to leave comments on the stream archive. So I know at least one person, but it's always good hearing that it's more than just one person, you know? Arthur, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're doing wonderful and wonderful. Thank you so much for stopping by, saying hi. Yeah, I just usually stick with the default name, honestly. I know it's like, oh, but we could name her Claire, and it's like, no, let me tell you, because my birthday is not 420, but it's always 420. It's always 420. It's never not 420. Offline. These are the settings I like to play the game with. I guess I could connect to the network. I usually don't play with DLC, but maybe for funsies. We'll see. I was also debating on making this a story playthrough, because I like the story. I don't think it's like an amazing narrative or anything, but I like it for what it is. I say we watch the cutscenes until we don't want to. That's kind of my vibe. Let's turn this up a little bit.
Almost time.
Almost time. It's almost time for a head patch, maybe? Maybe?
We can handle this.
The end of this cutscene is so cool. Wait, maddening? Of course, I love engage maddening. I mean, the end game kind of falls apart, but until like the final 4 chapters or so, I think engage maddening is super duper fun. Still playing Metopia Nuzlocke. Massive news for the true unemployed. Does Mary Magdalene take place before or after Forgotten Land? I have no idea. Alfred!
Keep going. You can do this.
Alfred, my puppy boy. Alfred, my puppy boy. CJ, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope all things are going wonderful and wonderful with you. Also, I didn't actually finish replying to all the comments from the video. That's gonna have to be like an after stream thing. I can't wait till tomorrow because I'm not gonna be available until like nighttime tomorrow. It's time to engage. Do 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 do. And then I engaged all over the place. Why is Marth here? I thought he died and became a Smash character. Yeah, this is Smash Bros. You didn't know? Here we go. June 20th, 2024. Cute puppy recruits an army of puppies and Fire Emblem Engage.
One last battle and the war will be over.
I knew I wasn't
The others
cray
fought
cray.
hard to clear a path for
Was
us.
it part of a
We can't
playthrough or
let
was it
them
a
down.
one-time thing? Like, genuinely curious. If it was a one-time thing, then I'll correct myself so I streamed it once.
At your end. This place will be your tomb.
This guy has a really funny line of dialogue, but it's like third to last chapter, so I don't want to spoil it. Arthur with the text page. Thank you, thank you.
Move in. I'll remain by your side.
Alright, yeah, oh wait, no, this is guide. That's not what I wanted. I wanted settings. I'm very silly. Alright, combat animations. I am only gonna do this on our turn. Yeah, your turn. Engage animations first time because they're cool. Action skip, no thank you. Grid visibility. I kind of like the grids being off, honestly. That can stay small, I think. This toggle. Oh, this is normal. Oh, this is normal. Minimap will not rotate. Engage has phenomenal music. I'm turning it all the way up. That's automatic. Guide display, network features. Okay. Alrighty. Audio balance is good and all that jazz. You can hear the game. You can hear me. All that good stuff. It was just an 8-hour stream of it. Hey! I was kind of right. Sounds good to me. Excellent. Excellent.
He's within reach now. We can strike.
We can strike. We won't, but we will. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna attack. Whoops. Good here. Excellent. Good. Because it sounds... Well, you know what it is? It probably sounds a little loud to me because I think I have my speakers on like a little bit loud. I know they're actually normal volume. I guess I can just hear the game very well. I'm not used to being able to hear games quite this well. The first mainline Kirby game to have an ending where Kirby doesn't return to Dreamland or Popstar. Where Kirby returns to Dreamland.
It's time.
Doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Kirby returns and then goes back. And then goes back for the post game. The post game doesn't end with Kirby going back.
Now, as one.
Engage!
Engage!
Do 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 do. Sacrificing my sleep for this is worth it when I have a monster in my fridge for college tomorrow. A monster in the fridge? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Is that like I have a monster in my fridge? I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Whoa. Monster the energy drink? Oh, that makes so much sense, actually. You used to think Return to Dreamland was a remake of Adventure? Yes, for some reason it's called Kirby's Adventure Wii. I don't know what the logic behind that is. Together! Boop boop. Ah, I love this animation. We're gonna use the Falchion for this. I love this animation.
Fate has brought us here.
We're gonna be seeing Lodestar Rush, the animation for Lodestar. We're gonna be seeing a lot. Pew 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 pew. Ha! Whoa, that's my voice acting. Is it good?
Nothing to celebrate. You are
Classic silly puppy. True. True. Anyways, prologue over. Wow, at this rate, we're gonna be done with this game in no time. Wow, at this rate, things are gonna be awesome. Things are going awesome. Things are going great. The voice actor is cute.
Thanks to you, this
Is
world
Marth
saved.
cute? I don't know. I don't think
And
he
my
is, but
work
I don't
here
know.
is
I'm sure someone
complete.
thinks he is.
Know that
I love
I
using
will
engage attack
always
with
be
characters that
you.
don't fit the attack. Great
We will
Aether on
stand
Veil.
together again,
Ike
as we
on
did this
anybody
day.
who's frail is hilarious. Like, even as far as guys go, thinking like
Paths
Clan,
again.
Ulcris,
I
stuff like
hope you
that.
will remember me.
How is it June
Indeed,
29th?
that you
No, I
remember
refuse to
all of
accept
us who
this.
took
Well,
up arms
August
to
is
fight
gonna
by
be
your
exciting
side.
and fun.
The 12 emblems.
The 12 emblems. August is gonna be fun. I'm excited for August. I'm also excited for it to be September. Why was I playing it on normal mode? I remember why I was playing it on normal mode. This was actually for a patron thing, but I put off posting it for so long, and nothing I mentioned in the patron thing was actually correct anymore, so I can overwrite this. It's fine. I would like to start a new game on, I would still like to do that patron thing, though. The thing for my Patreon, I mean. I don't post my Patreon enough to really plug it. I appreciate everybody that supports me, but I don't post frequently enough to really justify me sharing it, I think.
Huh?
Whoa.
Oh, look, Chai is two of my least favorite characters. Ain't that something? We are not looking at the Fram Alir support. You can't pay me enough. This isn't even a lead into like 10 gift subs. Just
You're the divine
straight
dragon.
up, you cannot pay me enough to watch the Fram Alir support. I think not really like character wise, although Fram is probably my least favorite character in this game if I'm being real. But I think support-wise, they start you off with some pretty rough support. I think once you get Alfred's group, it gets a lot better. But you're really, realistically, only going to have access to the supports for, like, Alir, Fram, Clan, and Vander. And I don't really think any of those supports are particularly good. So it definitely gives people a bad first impression. I do think they get a lot better. I would say between this three houses and
Calm down, calm
Awakening
down, you
Fates,
two.
I like the
What's
supports
all
in this
of
one the
ruckus
most.
about?
But there's also definitely like the least interesting stuff going on. It's kind of, you know, like the presentation, the acting, the stuff
Divine
like that.
dragon.
I think carry these pretty
It's
hard.
a miracle.
I'm
It
not
is
that
a
much into
miracle.
skill emblem, but Soren
The
plus
divine
Ike is so
one,
stupidly
awake at
broken.
long
Assign
last.
decoy on a tanky unit with
I
the Ike
might
emblem,
live to see you
and that just
standing
goes to the
before
front.
me.
I mean, Ike
What
emblem
an
by
honor.
its own, obviously. If you're using
Not to be
DLC,
rude, but who
excuse me, if
are
you're using
you?
DLC, Soren makes it better.
Apologies.
But
I lost myself for a moment there. My name is
I've been
Vander.
hearing the
I am
whole
the
thing
32nd
about
steward
every
of the
future Kirby
dragon.
game isn't going to take place in Popstar, and they're all in the new world.
Vander.
Like,
Oh my
I
divine
think the
one.
people that don't
There is
just
no need to
think
address me
that's
as
a
such.
one-time thing like
Simply
every other
Vander.
Kirby game has been. I think that's a kind of a
I
weird take.
told you
But
the
that's
divine
just
dragon
me.
was awake.
Yeah, we were telling the truth.
You two. I don't believe
I
it.
love using engage attack. Oh, right, that one
Sorry.
before. No, it's super
We were so
funny. It's super
excited,
funny.
We forgot to introduce
We're
ourselves.
so excited. We
We're
got
the
to.
33rd
That's me when I
stewards
start
of the
stream. I
dragon.
get so excited. I
My
go,
name's
hello,
Fran.
everybody. Hello,
Pleased to
hello,
meet you.
hello.
And I'm Fram. We're twins.
I go pawn D4.
For you to wake up.
As stewards of the dragon,
I
all
wish
we
it.
choose to protect
that's
and
another reason
provide
for me to play Clubhouse Games,
Generation
the game I
after
always gush about
generation
being
of our
incredible.
predecessors
That has
waited
both
for you
checkers
to
and
rise
chess,
from your
and
slumber.
shogi, and
I'll
mini
admit,
shogi.
I am astonished to see it has finally happened. You see,
There's a pretty funny moment with
1,000
Vander
years
very
have
early on that
passed
we're probably going
since
to
the
see.
first
I'm not like
steward
acknowledging the
took
story
their
too
post.
much. I've gone through the story a couple times. I mean, it's early stuff. They're setting stuff up.
Indeed.
It's not inherently the most interesting.
Lumera, the divine
But I really
dragon
like the early
monarch,
maps.
has long awaited
Once
this
you get to
day.
chapter
Finally,
2, I think the
you,
maps are
the
just
divine
very
dragon
consistently
yourself,
like great or
have
better for a
awakened.
while.
This
It
surely
takes a
signifies
decent amount of
great
time for the
things.
maps to
Oh,
fall
slow
off.
down.
like chapter 1 is like okay.
She's my
Prologue was boring. Chapter 1 is okay.
A divine dragon?
Do you remember what your longest stream
Oh,
was?
dear.
It was. I've only
Is
done
your
2
memory
of these
hazy,
that have
divine
actually gone the
one?
full 24 hours.
I know
But
a
I
name,
think it
but
was the first
that's about
24-hour stream I did was a little
Can't
closer to
remember anything
25. But it was still under 25, so I'll just round it down to 24.
But I don't even know who I am.
Fret not. Such lapses in memory are to be expected after sleeping for so long.
I see your time spent on
If I
Clubhouse
may,
Games. I know you're on the
you are
checkers
a
grind.
divine
No, I'm
dragon,
on that Connect 4
a member
grind.
of
I'm
the
not very
royal
good at
family
Connect 4 because I get
dragons
tunnel vision
revered
really
as
easily, but
deities.
I'm on that
Queen
Connect 4
Lumera,
grind.
the divine dragon
Lowercase d
monarch,
gives
rules
colon
over
3
the
a silly
whole
hat.
land of Lethos.
Oh
In a
yeah.
war
Oh,
1,000
that's what it
years
was. Yeah, you
ago,
were wearing a silly
she
hat. I
defeated
see.
and imprisoned the
I see.
wicked
That
Pharaoh
didn't
dragon.
click. That did it.
You,
I mean, it does
divine
now,
one,
obviously.
are her only
But,
child.
you know.
The war? The fell dragon. Oh, I feel like I can.
I don't even know who I
almost
am, me with
remember,
gender.
But
Please, do not trouble yourself trying to bring it all back at once. Your memories will return in time. You are a being of immense power. A deity, no less.
I think what they were going for with the whole divine dragon deity thing could have been a lot more interesting than it was. But at the same time, I'm not going to pretend. It's a lot more surface level shallow than a lot of the stuff in previous games with self-insert avatars.
I hope so.
Like,
Okay, then.
I mean, people that compare this to Fate's story writing, I think, are kind of bonkers. But, I don't know. I'd say there's more going on with Alear than, like... I don't want to pick on Three Houses. I really don't, because I like the game a lot. But, I don't know. I think the people that are like, oh, Byleth is so much better than Alear, kind of silly, I think. Kind of silly, I think.
I've been sleeping in the
It didn't click with me until I saw it. What didn't click? I hope your opponent isn't cheating by distracting you with text pads! Thank you for the text pads! Thank you!
A fortress built upon an airborne island to ensure your safety. It is perhaps the most secure place in all of Helios.
Oh, right. They're talking about Helios. Which, not Helios. They're talking about the Somnial.
And you three live there with me.
Yep. As stewards, we spend our time caring
Funny how
for
since
you.
Awakening, we've kind of had a
And
cycle
managing
between good
things around
story,
Somnial.
okay gameplay, and
It's a
okay
sacred
story,
place,
good gameplay,
so we
Fire
work
Emblem.
as hard as we can to keep it
Yeah, oh,
safe.
wait, hold the
Loyal
phone.
family
That
members visit
was
us all the
Ralph!
time.
I don't know if you're from the new video or on the stream right
The
now,
Crimson
but thank you so
Princess
very
of
much for
Pyramid, a
subscribing.
deeply religious
I appreciate
country
it. Hope you
visited
enjoy
especially
future
often.
videos, future streams, all that good stuff. Thank you
Like
so much.
this. Then they just talk for a while, like they're chatting to a friend.
I see. Thanks for filling me in, Fram.
Oh, this is when they get weird about it, right? They're like, the Divine Dragon thanked us? Yeah.
Divine once said our names and thanked us.
Oh, it's a rough first impression.
Unless I already did.
Ugh, it's such a rough first
Need
impression.
I remind you that you are in the presence of the divine dragon?
Trust
How
me,
many times
trust
must I
me.
tell you to behave in a
The
manner
characters of the
befitting
story
your
are not
station?
this the whole time.
Divine one, please.
They're,
forgive this
I mean,
embarrassing
it's not like the most
Reach of
insane,
the
but
cloud?
still.
I'm actually enjoying their enthusiasm.
You're just
I like
as
watching these Fire
kind-hearted
Emblem
as I
streams because I haven't
always
played any Fire
imagined.
Emblem games and probably won't ever. I would get way too stressed. Well, if you play more modern ones, there's a lot of workarounds. I still think you should play with permadeath on. Even if you wind up resetting, I just think permadeath adds so much to these games. But there are a lot of things about the Fire Emblems that have come
I
out
suppose
since
1,000 years
realistically
have
New
passed since
Mystery,
you've
but
been
because
home.
Awakening actually came out in the US, I'm going to say that one. If you play any of them that are on the 3DS or after, then you have a casual mode that turns off the
You can
permadeath.
hold my hand
If you play
like.
Fates, there's a Phoenix mode that revives your units on the next turn, and
Thank
everybody
you.
hates it. Also, TBP, welcome to the stream. How are you?
How long
Hope
have
you're
I
doing very
been
wonderful
wearing
and
this
wonderful
ring?
today. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Since before I fell asleep.
This is why I skip
That
stories
was
after
dumb.
the first playthrough.
It
I
reminds
mean,
me
maybe
of
it's because I'm
something.
streaming it. If I wasn't streaming it, I probably would be skipping the story as well, just to keep the flow of things going. But, whoa, look! Creepies! Oh, this is I don't skip this cutscene. This is good. I like this cutscene a lot.
Vander, are creatures like that common around here?
They're not. I've never seen them. Nor have I heard of such monsters appearing in Lethos.
The funniest coming up, so we
This is a land of
spooky. Ooh, hi, Daisy, by the way. Hope you're good.
Well,
Shall we
Permadeath
fight
isn't
them?
as. Oh, wait, this is.
As you wish, divine one.
You, whose bravery knows no equal. No, let's run.
no, let's run.
Huh?
We haven't
No,
the slightest
let's run.
idea
Huh?
who they are,
I love it.
and we don't know how they came to be here. Also,
I remember going through this the first time. I popped off when Alear
So,
said, let's run
we
away.
run.
I popped off.
I
It's
am
literally
Lord.
like we don't know what we're doing. It makes no
Dragon
sense to do
will
anything but
command
run
me
away.
to retreat.
Okay, get to safety.
And then these two.
We'll keep them distracted for you.
What the? Come back! Come back this instant!
Permadeath isn't as scary as you think. With Permadeath, your brain will automatically play it better. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of thing where it's like, oh, Clayton's an idiot. You drop. Hey, that cost money.
Clan, Fram,
I think they're crazy. They're crazy for doing that. They're cray-cray.
Hold on!
I can mark Kirby fan as best friend without asking her. Hell yeah. Fake parasocial relationship. Talking about Metopia. That's funny. That's funny.
Vander,
Vander.
Divine one. Stay back.
Spooky.
It's too
Where's
dangerous.
the princess?
Clan and Fram were
Oh,
trying
but
to
yeah.
protect me.
Look,
I have to
Wendy's
help them.
Hotel.
I take back
Remember,
what I said.
when you
This
pinch
is no
Wendy's
time to
pennies,
run.
they pinch back.
Please, let me fight.
All right, but stay on your guard.
I will.
All right, rout the enemy.
What are these creatures doing in Lethos?
Oh, the music. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba, dun, dun,
We
dun,
had best
dun,
use
dun,
the
dun,
foliage to
ba-ba-ba,
take
ba-ba.
cover.
Ah, the music is so good. If there's one thing about Engage that I'll take no slander, it's the music in this game is so good.
I'll do my best.
All right, what do they have? 36 accuracy. All right, check it out, chat. No way we lose this. Oh, I just realized we get the 5 crit from Vander. I forgot about that. Kirby and friends will swap between worlds. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna be like every other game. It's gonna be like every other game. It'll be fine. Oh, they don't even attack Vander. I wonder if they don't deal any damage. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Maybe I shouldn't have put him on there. That's sad. Music is pretty good. I have favorites, but some names are spoilers.
Retreat to the castle.
Is breaking weapons removed on maddening? Breaking weapons in this game doesn't happen. The only weapons you can break are staves. You know how it's literally how Fates it's literally how Fates works. Not so much with like a lot of other things, but strictly in terms of weapon durability. It is entirely removed with exception to what are they called? Staves. I just said it. Yeah, they don't deal damage to Vander, so putting him here is actually a mistake. But I will put Vander here, I think. No, I'll put him here. Hopefully he doesn't crit. Nice. All right, now Vander, I don't care if they hit. It's like who really cares? Yes, and the reason I do that, Lear will kill you next turn. So I can plop a Lear here, you die. And then only one person can attack from the forest bushes. Only one person can reach. Alright, back to enemy phase. I'm a smarty pants. Let's go! Let's go!
Don't scare me.
Bass music. Oh, Roysting! Hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you? And Chaco as well. Hope all of you are doing amazing, wonderful, thunderful, all that good stuff. Is Alear dead? Might be. I could vulnerary. I also could not. I'm not sure. Oh, cool. Fire Emblem. Long time no see. Hello. I am doing... do you kill? Dang, you killed. That's unfortunate. Also, I am doing good. Thank you so very much for asking. Hopefully your day is going very wonderful, very wonderful. I'm just going to heal. Why the heck not? I'll just put Vander here. Actually, no. We'll just end the turn. Hopefully they all go after Alear. This is unfortunately costing Alear EXP. I really should not have... put Vander in that forest. That was a little goof. But it's okay. It'll work out. I meant breaking an enemy with the weapon. Oh, no, break. Oh, that kind of break. Understood. It's still here, but it hasn't been introduced yet. It takes until chapter 2 for the game to explain to you how breaking works.
Somehow.
You're never punished. How's Engaged so far? I'm a huge Three Houses fan. So I really like Three Houses as well, but I am partial to Engage. I like it more. I just think mechanically, gameplay-wise, it's a lot more interesting. I know it's a very cold take. Most people will say Three Houses has the better story, Engage has the better gameplay. But I think the games are... I like them both a lot. I would say both games are probably two of the best in the series overall. I'm a little colder on Three Houses. I'm very warm on Engage, though. This is easily one of my favorites, right? Three Houses is like... You put it on a tier list, right? Like, this game is S tier for me. Three Houses is, like, anywhere between A- to A+. But it's still super good. I totally get the hype behind Three Houses. It's...
You mustn't do this alone.
Don't worry, please. I'm not.
Arthur, thank you for the text packs. Thank you so much. I'll have to give it a shot. The story is cheesy. If that's something that'll bother you, then I would recommend skipping the cutscenes. The game is so much fun. Chapter 1 isn't inherently the most interesting because they're still introducing stuff, but as soon as you get to Chapter 2, things get interesting and they don't let off. There's constantly so many new... They don't feel like gimmicks, but there's still, like, ideas that are just introduced in every map that feels so natural. It's so nice. She's doing the P4R trailer walk. Oh, yeah, oh my god, yeah, you know her caught me going, blah, 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 blah. Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings, and then this music playing. Oh my god, this cutscene is hilarious, chat. Look at how insane this fight is. Against this random enemy, it's so funny. What's my favorite Fire Emblem game? Path of Radiance. Path of Radiance is my favorite one. Engage fluctuates. I don't have it settled, but Engage fluctuates anywhere between, like, my second favorite to my fourth favorite. But it's up there regardless, like, easily, like, never in risk of leaving top 5. The animations in this game are crazy. They are so good. They are so good. The strongest corrupted known to man. Exactly. When the corrupted are sus. Thank you, Machi, for the brain rot and the headbats. Thank you so much. Fire Emblem looks wild. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Or is that an emblem of legend?
I guess I should turn the voices up too. I put the volume on max because the music in this game is incredible. But I'll turn the voices up just so that they don't get drowned out by the music. Funny how all the gameplay shown of Kirby Fan combined is lower than my Switch YouTube time. For Miitopia still.
With your help, Marth, we might just make it.
Let's go,
Will
Marth.
you join us?
Of course. I will fight alongside you from
Nah,
here forward.
they're
Your
not gonna.
ally
It's
until the
unless
very
it's specifically a Forgotten Land 2, they're going back to Popstar. Like, it's ridiculous to think that they would leave. I say this all the time. We'll see when the game comes out. I guess the next game comes out. I mean, if the next game is Forgotten Land plus Starcrossed Worlds, then yes.
Fire
The whole.
Emblem. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem.
Okay, sorry. If that's the next game, that's just a different story. Past story, get it? All right. Anyway, you're gonna move here. Engage.
Emblem, engage.
All right. So I'm fairly certain. Ooh, actually, wait, hold on. They're both still down. Oh yeah, there's really no. Yeah, I gotta put you here. I gotta put you here. All right. Equip the rapier so you do more damage. I guess Vander's gonna get a little bit of EXP. Good for him. Good for him. Miitopia Nuzlocke? Yes. I feel like IS actually kind of listens to their fans. Engage is leagues above Three Houses. Visually, yes. Yeah, the animations especially. I mean, story cutscenes are still kind of dry. Boom, boom, boom. Now, this is such a good way to feed EXP to a Lear. Boom, boom, boom. All right, then you go here, miss, boom, boom. All right, chapter over, fantastic. We did not get a level up because I missed the kills, but hey, we still very solid. Chapter 1 over. Again, once we get to chapter 2, things get a lot more interesting in terms of gameplay. I think intelligent systems largely, whatever will help things sell in Heroes. That's what they do. Vander, the evil EXP thief. I would love to use Vander in a playthrough. I haven't played this game. Like, Path of Radiance is a game I've played so many times.
Thanks for saving us.
That I've used every unit. I have
And,
not. I cannot say the same. I really don't like
This all
Fram
happened
in
because
terms of
we
her
ran
personality, but I
I'm the
use
one who
her.
should
I think I
apologize.
use her
You
because
put
I did
yourself in danger
male
trying
only
to
and I did
protect
female
me.
only. And
It's
when
such
I
a
did
relief you're both safe now.
female only, I
Divine
used
One,
Fram because she
I
was
hear
around for
more
so
enemies
long.
approaching.
And I was just like, man, this unit kind of cuckoo. She's really good, really fun at least. I don't know how good she
I
is, but
thought
she's
we'd
really
gotten
fun.
them all.
Thanks to Heroes and some YouTube
Evidently
videos, I do
not.
have favorite characters in
These
this game.
creatures.
I won't say
Will
who
there
they
be
are.
no end to them?
Are any of them? Do we have any of them recruited yet? Excite, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully all things are going very wonderful and
There's
very
more?
wonderful. Thank you so much for stopping by.
And they got
Pup,
a dragon?
perfect. I'm still waiting for Air Fluffle. Air Fluffle, the white puppy. Is this Fire Emblem and the magical wedding rings? Is Fire Emblem and the giant explosions apparently. That one kind of crazy. That one kind of crazy. You should use the goat Bunet this playthrough. Bunet's another one that I've never used. I've never used Lumera either.
You are awake.
Who in the early game, like, because I've used Boucheron, I've used Etier, I've used Alfred,
Is it really you?
I've used Fram, obviously I've used
Yes,
Alir, you kind of have to.
It's me.
I find it almost criminal that we never
Thank
see
you for
Alir's
saving
dragon
us.
form.
What a
That would be
joy
pretty
it is
cool. Oh,
to
we see Alir
see
with red
you.
hair. It's close enough, right? I wonder why you haven't used Lumera. I wonder.
I've waited for so
I
long.
wonder. Good
When I
question.
sensed you had awoken.
That's one I've
I
got a
flew
pup
here
think
as
about.
fast as my wings would carry
I like
me.
the CG a lot, by
I
the
hope
way.
you're not hurt.
I like the CG a lot, by the way. Can we get rid of? I forget if there's a way to like hide. I don't think there's a way to hide the text box, but I do think the CG is very very cute.
I'm fine. What a relief. You cannot understand how I've missed you, my dear child.
Lumera for Smash?
Oh,
I know you can hide it in the S
right,
supports.
Mother. What's
Yeah,
the matter?
there's probably a way that I
Don't
could do
tell
it there
me.
too. I hit a
Since
bunch of
awakening,
buttons
the
and
Divine
it didn't
One's
immediately
memory
work,
is
so I gave up.
clouded.
I see.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you weren't expecting this.
No, I must apologize. I was so overcome.
You
with
remembered
joy.
who I was, but I hugged you
as
so
hard.
hard.
As I could. I take this to mean you've forgotten
Forgotten land?
everything. I suppose it's to be
Also, SJ,
expected.
stop sending the same message.
1,000 years is a very long time.
Vander explained that I've been sleeping since some war that happened back
She's
then.
very pretty.
Yes.
Lumera is very
You
pretty.
suffered a terrible wound.
I like the color of her
And-
hair. It's a very nice shade of blue.
and
Which
because
Alir
of
do you think
that,
is better overall,
the
male or
moon-
female?
I don't remember that.
I think
this world,
I
or
mean, I have a
anything.
preference for
Don't fret, young one.
Familiar, but I
will
think they're
speak
both
to
good.
you
It's
of
probably
all you've forgotten.
no, it's
regardless
actually
of what
Robin.
you
Well,
remember.
Robin is just
I'm
well, okay.
simply glad to have you
Alir's
back,
kind of like in the
my
middle for
dear
me.
child.
I mean, I don't have a
So,
preference towards an Alir. I
this
just,
isn't the
I
reunion
wonder why
you
I picked
hoped for.
the Familiar.
Oh.
I wonder.
Don't worry
But
about me. It's solace enough
like I like her
just to
more than
hear that
Violet and
sweet
Corin,
voice of yours,
and Chris for
and
sure.
to gaze once more
But I
into
like
your
her less,
eyes.
or them. I like them less
What
than Robin
lovely colours
and
they are.
who's the other one I had? Shez, of course. No, Shez is the best. I can love Shez. I love Familiar's voice. Yeah, I think they both have great voices. It took me some time to warm up to the male Alir voice, but he did. What's the run button again? I forgot. It's R? Yes, it's R. Okay. Oh, whoops. Alright, give me what I get here. Oh, nuts. I think you nuts. I remember that. I remember constantly spamming I think you nuts. Mark, oh right. I forgot he's a self-insert too, technically. I like at the ending when Alir dresses like her mom. Does she? I don't remember that. Oh, no, I remember it now. I remember now. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is really nice. They're not SJ. They're not going to. They're not going to. It doesn't make any sense to think that. They go back. They literally go back to Popstar at the end. Stop talking about this. I've had this conversation with you literally dozens of times. You're not going to change my mind. I'm not going to change yours. Move on. Talk to somebody else about it, please. The memory loss may have come as a surprise. Too bad we can't wear the dress in New Game Plus.
Thank you.
There has got to be a mod for that, right? There's got to be a mod that allows you. There may be some more enemies lurking. Enemies, thank you for the lurk. Thank you. No full voice acting? No. If there is one thing about Engage that does bum me out, legitimately, especially compared to Echoes and Three Houses, it's there's no full voice acting.
So great!
I decided what I'm getting for my birthday. It'll be cash, Forgotten Land, 3 hopes. You get to experience Shez. Oh, I love Shez so much. A blue Kirby plush. Koopa Troopa. Koopa.
Amazing.
That's in the Mario movie. Bowser goes Goomba, and Koopa sounds enough like Goomba, so I say Koopa. What happened to that guy that popped out of your ring? Clan, really?
Let's head to the castle. Climb on
Didn't
my
Kirby
back.
end up back in Popstar though? Literally, that's what I'm saying. But we can move on. It's fine. I'm not gonna ban SJ. I'm not gonna ban SJ. But your hair is so Yu-Gi-Oh-ish. Who, Alir or? Well,
We
no,
live
Alir.
on
I
the
can see
continent
Alir.
of Elios.
Look, Sigurd,
Four
FE4
realms
remake
surrounding
confirmed.
the Holy Land
Three
at
Hopes
its
also
center.
doesn't have full voice acting, but I could fiv that because, yeah.
Firene,
Yeah.
Kingdom of Abundance. Brodia, Kingdom of Might. Elusia, Kingdom
Oh,
of
go back to
Knowledge.
Firene. I like Firene.
Solm, Queendom of Freedom. The
I
land
randomly
of
just started
Lethos,
loving Mario
home
Lore
of
recently.
divine
I learned that
dragons.
Koopa is supposedly shy
Gravlon,
and timid. Now I
domain
like him a
of the
lot
fell
more.
dragon.
Nah, Koopa is epic.
Fallen
Koopa
to
Chupa.
ruin.
Koopa Chupas are epic. I love them.
A
As far as like
1,000 years
regular
ago,
baddies go,
our lands endured a vicious
kind of.
war
I'm
with
trying to
the
think who I'm
fell
really
dragon.
partial to. Shy Guy
We
definitely is
called
up
upon
there.
heroes from other worlds
Brodia,
to
Kingdom
aid
of
us.
Bros.
Heroes known as
Yeah,
Emblems.
literally,
With
Alchrist
them,
and
the warriors
Diamond.
of our nations fought as one.
Wow, wow,
In
wow,
the
wow.
end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
I'm still sad that Familiar gets a ponytail with certain classes, yet
In the
Malier
years
gets
since,
no
our
haircut. He
world
never
has
gets an
been
old
safe.
haircut.
But now,
It's
I sense a resurrection.
I realize I said it
Binding
like 6 times in a row,
weakens.
but it is very
If his shadow
not
stretches across
actually
the land
difficult,
again,
but
then we
people
must
like to
fight him
lead you
anew,
to
as
believe.
we did in his Fell Dragon,
Arthur, thank you for the text
someone
patch. Thank you.
must
I'm thinking
be
of Plankton.
stopped.
All right, I got it. But anyways, you are led to believe that short hair isn't engage. Short hair isn't a thing that you can do alternate hairstyles for, but it definitely is. It definitely is. So it is disappointing to me as well that SJ talk about something else. If it's not only me that's getting annoyed, that's good. That's a relief. That's a relief. Yeah. Male Lear with the buzz cut for Berserker.
Here
Does
we
that
are.
actually happen, or are we
We
just talking about
safe
things that we want?
within these walls.
Believe it or not, I'm actually trying to
So this
memorize
is
every
Lethos Castle.
incantations of the emblems, even the DLC emblems.
Beautiful.
I think the
I'm
DLC
glad
emblems
you think
do.
so.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Though you may not
Um,
remember this place.
But
I've
that's
long
pretty cool
waited
actually. That's pretty
to
neat.
welcome you
I do
back
like that
here.
they all have
Welcome
individual ones
home.
that harken back to their own games.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel
I may
overwhelmed
cry.
with joy.
Lumera may cry. I can
may
cry
cry.
no longer.
Queen Lumera.
No, a buzz cut for Berserker actually sounds
Fran.
epic. Now I really want it.
Fran,
Great, with the
thank
text
you
patch.
for
Thank
all
you.
you've done.
May take a shot
are
every
worthy
time SJ
stewards
talks about
indeed.
Kirby staying in the new
You
world.
and your predecessors.
Arthur, I care about your
watching
health.
over my
Please
child
don't.
all
Okay,
these years.
no, that went a little
I
too far.
am
I'm sorry,
ever
SJ.
so
I'm sorry.
grateful.
I'm sorry.
You are too
Heal,
kind.
heal.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting
You're
to
gonna feel woozy. Can you tell what Clan's personality trait is yet?
us? We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself.
Can you tell what Fram's
The happiness
personality
of this
trait is
moment
yet?
aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lethos.
The
We were
corrupted-
robbed of a Chris emblem in
Those
this
enemies
game.
you
Would have
were
been epic as an
fighting out in the
emblem letting you
grasslands.
change classes mid-chapter.
Oh,
I'm the
I
only
didn't
person
like
that cares
those
about
things one
Chris.
bit.
Unfortunately,
Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
wow.
Understandably
Is she
so.
Fram?
The
Why was Fram
corrupted
so
and
upset? She looked
corpses
pissed.
revived by an evil
Fangirl?
power.
That's Fran.
The
That's Fran.
Fell
She's very
Dragon
annoying.
used them
She's
as
very
his
annoying, but you know
soldiers
what?
in the
She is
war.
super fun.
Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where
Sombron.
he'd come from. But seeing
Now it's
the
time for all good
destruction
men
he
to come
wrought,
together and destroy
there was no
Bowser's
doubt
castle.
of his evil
King, hey,
intentions.
welcome to the
Now
stream.
the
How are you?
corrupted are spreading
I
once more.
will say this.
This may be a
Multiple
sign
warnings,
of his
SJ. Bring this stuff
return.
up one more time and I will time you out.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds.
Sombrero?
If the Fell Dragon has been released,
Scythe, I'm so
then we
bad,
must
but not anymore.
prepare
When the
for
game
battle.
first came out, I was so
can't
bad at
imagine
that. Okay,
fighting
okay.
someone
Why
like
does Fran
that.
look so angry? Look at her. She looks
Worry
like.
not.
Why was she so angry?
I doubt
But
he
I
will
called him
attack
Sombrero a
anytime
lot, like
soon.
complete
This
by
castle is filled
Claire
with
doing
the
a good
spirits of
job.
divine dragons. The corrupted
King
cannot
Slumber.
enter it
No, it was
easily.
Sombrero.
Let us
It was
devise a
Sombrero.
plan now. While we
I don't
have
know
the
what's going on for
opportunity.
YouTube, but if it's about
Emblem
Forgotten
North.
Land, change the topic, please. Wow. All right. If Twitch is getting
quite
bothered
some
by
time,
it, it's
Lumera.
over. It's over.
That
You
is
lost your case. Stop
Thank
bringing it
you
up.
for
If
lending
Twitch
your
is
aid
getting
against the
bothered by it,
corrupted.
come on.
You're welcome.
I'm not doing great
But
physically.
of course,
I'm so
I could help
sorry to
only
hear
because
that.
your child
Oh.
remembered me. You know.
I
It is
will.
possible the others are awake now, just
Well, I'm
as
actually
I
still doing it right now. Technically, I'm
Perhaps
wagging my
you
tail
are
no matter
right.
what, but I will wag my tail in your
Sorry,
general
but-
direction, and hopefully that helps you feel
What do you mean? Who's awake?
All
There is
right, I got
something I
it.
should show you. Follow me.
Fram reminded me of when Amy in Sonic games just gets jealous at Sonic even having eye contact with other girls. Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit. Oh, I want the secret emblem. I love having that secret emblem.
What is this
King
place?
Hat in Spanish?
This is the ring vault. It is where the
Oh,
emblem
King
rings
Sombrero.
are enshrined.
King Hat.
Those of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here.
No,
well as the ring
Ephraim
of
being
the
in this
Princess
game
Exiled.
drives me nuts.
And
It
finally,
could have
the
and
ring
should
of the
have
Instructor.
just been Erica.
Each dwells within an emblem ring, as Marth resides in the ring of the Hero King.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 emblem rings.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, you thought there were 6?
In fact, there are 12.
There are 12.
6 here, and 6 entrusted to the other countries. As a
I
precautionary
remember when I played this
measure.
for the first time, I was
What
like,
do you mean?
what do you mean?
The
Why would you
emblems
give
grant
6 to the countries?
world-altering
That's
power to
ridiculous. That's
whoever has
redonkulous.
all
That's
12
kind of
rings. For
stupid
generations, the
TVH.
divine dragons
And then,
used
you
this
know,
power
chapter
to
3
ensure
happens. Like
peace
that
and
early on, I'm like,
prosperity
oh,
in
all right,
Elios.
maybe it's for the better.
Indeed,
Maybe it's for the best.
That was
Maybe,
how
maybe.
we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought
Ephraim
to
not having his
steal
own
the
emblem
rings
ring is a crime.
and
Have his
use
own
them
ring
for
or don't
their
have it at
own
all. I agree with that.
nefarious
I agree with that.
purposes.
Which is why they're
I
scattered
think
all over the
if
continent,
they're
not
gonna have a
just
duo
here.
one like that, I
Precisely.
mean, we get Crom and Robin
The
later,
rings
and like,
offer their
for what it's
power
worth,
at
Awakening is
once
all about
every
bonds,
1,000
and they
years,
both speak.
at which
So I don't
time
mind
the
Crom and
divine
Robin having their
dragon
own ring and
travels
seeing them
across
talk with
Elios
Lucina and
to
stuff's kind of
collect
cute.
them from each
But
nation's lord.
the fact
With
that
1,000 years having
it
passed
wasn't
since last time, I
Celica
was planning
who
to
got a
carry
duo
out this
ring with
ritual
Alm, I
soon.
think is
But if
crazy.
the Fell Dragon is after the rings,
I think it's
the
insane
emblems
that
may be summoned
we got
before I
Erica
arrive.
Ephraim and not
Summoned?
Celica Alm. I think
It
that's
is how one
ridiculous.
calls for an emblem from a ring.
Claire, incredibly important
Just
question.
as
Which
you
Fire Emblem
did
character will
earlier
be
with
PFP
Marth.
once you get the Switch
Only
2?
those with royal
I'm
dragon
gonna tell
blood
you,
are capable of
2
summoning.
seconds. 2 seconds. It's saying this. Although shout out to the Draft Race community for making a Lin me. That's really funny. But it's saying that, Kirby. Whoops. Wrong button. No. Okay.
That includes you, my child.
Oh.
Pyro, welcome to
You
the
must
stream,
be talking
Pyro.
about
How
the
are
phrase
you?
that popped
Hopefully
into
you
my
are
head.
doing wonderful and
An
wonderful today.
invocation.
Thank you so very much for stopping by and saying hi.
What
I
was it?
super
Shine on,
appreciate it. Not
Emblem
only
of
do I appreciate it,
Beginnings.
I super appreciate it.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
Crom, Male, Robin, or
Words
Canon?
just fell from my
In this
mouth.
game, they have an
That
Emblem
was
ring
how
together.
you summoned Marth.
I mean, technically, no pairing is canon
was
as
your
far as I'm aware
focus?
for Awakening
Your
because
intention
what
in
really
this book was
matters.
I
We all
wanted
know
to
Crom
help
and Male,
Clan
Robin,
and
okay,
Fran.
come on. But technically,
Didn't want
not
to lose
canon
them.
because it could be any
I
pairing.
wanted to protect
But in
them.
this game specifically, there's an
focus was on
emblem ring
helping
of
others.
Male, Robin, and Crom,
Remember
and
that
they
intention
both treat
whenever you
Lucina like a
summon
daughter,
emblems.
not just Crom, so it's
Not
pretty
to
epic.
keep the power for yourself.
Claire almost exposed
Understand?
your playtime. I did that during
To
the Smash
borrow,
stream, actually.
So you may
The Smash Bros.
protect
stream.
others.
Not
I
taking advantage
understand.
properly of the Switch
Now,
2's new features.
Why don't
Hey,
we try
listen,
a
I'll
practice battle?
what's it called?
You must be a
I'll
little rusty after all these years.
have Joy-Cons that don't have drift. They might get it later, but they won't start with it. So there's that.
How about we train here?
I am paying
You'll
attention to
be
the
the one
story. I know I'm
fighting.
talking over
The
it,
emblem
but
lends
we're
you
just
your
having
strength.
fun.
You
I love
need
how
to
Crom gets to
train
love his
hard
get to
and
have
to
his
unleash
husband in
an
this game. No,
emblem's
I
full
agree.
power.
I super agree. My
Vendor,
username on Switch is
clan,
KirbyFan64.
friend.
Wow, that's dangerously close
you
to
will
66.
be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Against you?
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
I forget what my strategy winds up
Vander,
being for this.
Please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
Will you be playing the DLC campaign for in-game? Probably not. I'm actually not a very big fan. I played it when it came out and I didn't like it. But we'll see. We'll see about like the DLC emblems
The
and stuff.
corrupted. No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so?
I like how
made these
America kind of
emblems
sounds
from
offended.
plants and rocks. Nevertheless,
From plants
their
and
abilities
rocks.
are the same.
I really liked
Drop
the
your
villain for
guard
the
and you could
DLC.
be hurt.
I
They're
liked
really
Alfred.
unsettling. Can we train
I
with
know, big
something else?
surprise. Puppy likes
They give
puppy.
me the
Big shock.
chills.
Listen.
Chat,
you
I cannot
must
wait for
push
you guys
through
to
your
see
fear
Alfred,
and
how
face
much of a puppy
whatever
he is.
opponent stands against you.
We just
Never
we just
run
need to
away.
find
You are
KirbyFan65.
my child,
Guilty
the
Gear, the
protector
missing
of
link.
all.
Should I finish this game? Hi,
The
Sweetums, I
divine
love you. Yes,
dragon.
you should. I love
I
it. I love
understand.
this game.
Don't worry, Divine
I
One.
don't
We'll
love
back you
Fram.
up
I
every
really
step of
don't.
the way.
Yeah.
Did
What
someone
friends?
mention soap opera
As
mode?
loath as I am to
Angry
battle
Salient
against
is
Queen Lumera,
hilarious.
Orders are
I'm guessing the
orders.
opinions on the four
I
wins are
pledge
not
to
very
bring
good.
us
Not very
victory.
good.
Thank you.
Not very
everyone.
good. I think
Now,
Gregory
let's begin.
is like the funniest name ever. That's about the best thing that I have to say about them. I think it's like kind of comical how April Foolsy they feel. This is the chapter. This is the
Be
chapter
cautious,
that
Divine One.
introduces the concept
Some
of
of
break.
these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
Yeah. Literally just to get this out of the way. This is literally just explaining how stuff that I know works. Yes, this is when they explain breaking. Breaking is incredible, by the way. Love break.
Here goes.
I am your weapon.
Me? Okay.
I'm just trying to think about it. What I want to use Vander for. I think. Yeah, that leaves you with 12. Then you can break. Actually, we'll have Vander go because he's probably gonna get hurt, right? Yeah, he'll take damage. So we'll get Fram to make space this turn. Okay. Or actually, what is our defense looking like? Okay, maybe they'll go after. No, they're probably gonna go after Fram. So I was gonna say I could chain guard with Fram because I like doing that. Actually, ideal. Let's just do this. Okay, so we'll plop. Yeah, we'll do 15. You'll take damage. That's fine. Oh, these animations are so good. Kirby Fan 420. That's what I'm talking about. So because we have the weapon triangle advantage, right? We're gonna hit here. And they break, so now they can't counter until it's either enemy phase or we attack them first.
Well done. You
Well
see,
done.
swords
This
are
game has
strong
it's
against axes.
such good gameplay.
Always keep such weapon advantages in mind.
Reverse Saint Lean was a
Enemies
super
can't
manipulative
counterattack while
Procon.
recovering
What
their
did she
stance.
like? Did she like the
A
idea
good
of Alfred
time
being
to
with
finish
Alfred?
them off.
Everyone has favorites. I do like Madeline and Marnie, but Gregory. Gregory is just a funny name though.
For
You
the
gotta give
Divine
him that.
Dragon.
The name is really funny. Okay, yeah, Clan's actually gonna deal a lot of damage. They would absolutely go after Fran. They're probably gonna go after Alir. Trying to think if I should chain guard or just heal next turn. I think I'll heal next turn.
Sort of like that, maybe?
I guess also in retrospect because we should have gotten that kill with Alir. In retrospect, that was kind of an oopsie doopsie on my part. Let's chain guard even though it's not gonna do anything. I like it. Yep, going after Alir. Yuppers. Yuppers. Alright, so perfect. Okay, so you can do that. We definitely want to funnel EXP into Alir. Having EXP on Alir is pretty cool, actually. So Alir, actually, let's heal. Not Clan, perfect. Yeah, heal Alir.
Kind of you.
Fire Emblem, 3 Gregory houses. That would be so funny, though. Leaf Kirby? True. Fun fact, Claire's old username was KirbyFan66. That is correct.
I won't forget
This is a reference to Claire being born in 1966. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? All right, did she move now?
It's time I
Yeah,
enter
she
the
moves
fray.
now. Is she gonna go after Clan? No, she's going after Alir. Okay.
There is no need to hold back, my child.
To be fair, I can only think of one game where you don't want to funnel EXP onto the player character. I mean, for what it's worth, I can think of a few games where it's like it's not necessary, or you know, there's better options for you to funnel EXP into.
Lend me your strength.
You want me to play it when I'm home? I want you to play it when you feel comfortable playing it. I want you to be happy. When I get my Switch 2 tomorrow, I can finally play the Camilla DLC Paralog with good frame rate. Fair enough, but also, why would you want to play the Camilla Paralog? Why would you want to play it, like, period? Alright, let's weaken her a little bit.
I don't want
You would be
to attack
58 if you were born in 1966. That's what I'm saying! I mean, she's 66 in dog years? That's even worse! That's even worse! How old do you think I am? I actually think I was here when you were a Kirby fan. Not a lot of people were, but I know you were. I know you were. Alright, so let's... No, not yet. I actually want to heal you this turn. Because after this turn,
Yeah, that helps.
yeah. Then I'll never be able to play it? Don't say that. Don't say that, sweetums.
I'll do my
That's
best.
gonna make me sad. Don't say that. Alright, Rapier. Okay, so let's get... Actually, can we get the kill with the Iron Sword? Well, Mao. Alright, so let's just do this.
My prayers are with you.
Ah, the Lodestar animation. So good. 66 in dog years? I know, that's way too old. That's what I'm saying.
So sorry.
My username is KirbyFan because 64 is my favorite number. Oh, there's a long story behind why 66 was my number, but it's not relevant, and I want to play Engage. So
Fantastic.
I admittedly like the villain of Engage
We
because I
fought
played
together
Malalir and Toxic
splendidly.
Yowie is
Let's move
base.
on.
But
Wait over there a moment.
Puppy Boy Yowie with Alfred though. Alir Alfred.
All right. If everyone is in position, we'll
Alfred,
begin.
Alfred.
This
Alfred.
time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle.
I actually like that
Furthermore,
strong bad
I'll
math.
be using
Dear
this.
strong bad. Guess I should go and take
That's the
strong,
ring of the Holy
strong
Knight.
mad. I
Indeed
love
it is.
Homestar Runner, chat.
I'm inviting
I'll
an
play it
old friend to
alongside
join
you.
us.
Whoa! Well, I'm only gonna be playing this like once a week, so you'll probably finish it before I do. Oh, huge hint. Huge hint that like probably means nothing on a first playthrough. Yo, check out that Sigurd T-pose. Check out that Sigurd T-pose. Let's find the true reason this FNAF lore is. Homestar Runner mentioned? I love Homestar Runner. So funny. So
I am
iconic.
Sigurd. If
After
you
I
require
play
strength and
Uemusume,
swiftness, I am all
the
too
amount of
happy
things
to
that Nico
oblige.
will do with
Emblem
not
Sigurd.
dogs
He
before
looks
she'll
like a
do something
strong
with
opponent.
dogs is crazy. That heal
Each
animation,
emblem
I don't
has
like
their
it compared to
own
either
abilities.
Echoes or Awakening, or even the
allied with
GBA
them,
games.
you can call upon their unique
I mean, I
powers
think
and
largely
skills.
speaking, I see your
Whatever
point about
Sigurd's
like
power is, it won't
fair
be the
comparisons
same
for
as
sprites and
Marth's.
stuff, but I think the animations in this
keep
game are
our
better
eyes
than the
open.
GBA ones. I think this is like easily the best the animations ever, combat wise. They're a little rough around the edges as far as like the story mode goes, but
My rapier is effective against cavalry.
Like those enemies
Horse
over there.
puppy? I
Once
wish.
we engage, you can use
There
my
needs, there
weapon.
needs,
Try
I'm
it
just
against
saying
that
I've never
foe.
seen Nico play Nintendogs. That's all I'm saying. When Claire had all my pats. Thank you for the text patch. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Think we can have Vander get started over here. If I put Vander here, that doesn't... Does that beat Lumera? She's gonna have 11 moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think she'll go after Vander there, but the question is... I don't think I'm going to be able to, because that'll do 14. Fram can't reach at all. Or maybe if I want to... No, I can't. Well, wait a minute. What am I worried about? How much damage? Yeah, they don't deal a lot of damage to Vander at all. Vander will be fine. I'll pop Vander right here. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I have an idea. Okay. All right. So, plop you there. Deal half health. That's increased damage because we have Alir's personal. Hope you're ready for me to constantly ask you questions about this game and its units. I hope you're ready for me to love you. Provide for us, Emblem of the Holy War. Good break. Good break. And now you have 20, 16. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna chain guard. Hopefully they go after Clan or Alir. They go after Fram. Yeah, they're going after Clan because of the chain guard. This is fine. Clan getting XP isn't so bad, and this keeps Fram open for chain guarding stuff. That said, you did 13. Yeah, so you would kill, which is very annoying. We have Fram's heal staff. We can do that, or we might just be able to straight up take out the archer. I just want to see how much damage the archer takes here. That's 10. All right, so it would have to be Vander. Okay. No. This is fine. We could put Alir, or we could put Vander in the bush. I'm trying to think about how I want to go about doing this. How much damage do you deal to this guy? Okay, all right. You do 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. Oh, well, wait. No, this works because, well, how much do you deal? 0. Okay, yeah, she has 6 attack and you have, what, 7 defense? Oh, of course. All right, well, if I could put Alir if I could put Alir on this forest, this would work because then you would deal 3 times 2. But unfortunately, life doesn't work like that. Although I guess what I could also do is I put Alir here. No. I think that, yeah, they all need to attack. See, chat, I'm using my pup brain. Dr. Hero! I don't know why that sent me into Launchback. But Dr. Hero, hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're doing wonderful and wonderful. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, wait a minute, actually?
Emblem engage.
Yeah. Doesn't Sigurd give you a good defense boost? He does. But it's okay. I keep calling those two Fran and Clam. Clam should have been his name. That's crazy. Remember, enemies don't recognize your chain guard. You can use this to bait them into attacking certain units. Oh, they don't recognize the chain guard? Then I wonder why they went after Clam. Probably because they dealt more damage to him, actually, in retrospect. That probably makes sense. I call it because Clam funny. I keep wanting to call her Flan after Toho's Flandre, but she pales in comparison. This is very true. Katamari? I love Katamari. Holy War is special because I was there. Just adding to a bit. I don't know anything about the Holy War. All I know about is the Lion War. I don't know about the Lion War, sorry. Alright, the Rapier, that... So, okay, actually, I think this works. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, no. The problem was that Fram doesn't deal any damage. That's right. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, though. This is fine. So the enemies don't recognize the chain guard here. Hold on. Let's engage. Or... Dirty? Dirty, yeah. I was gonna chain guard, but I think it's just better to have Fram heal. If Fram was a little bit closer, I could have finished it not finished it. I could have, don't die, please.
That helps.
That helps. Do-do-do-do-do. Miss Dr. Princess, my mistake. Puppy Princess? No, Puppy Doctor? Whatever. Engage. Yeah, let's just switch to the Rapier. It's a better weapon. What if engaging with Sigurd gave you a weakness to fire? Crit! Pew, 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 pew! Bam! Oh, the crits in this game are so good.
I live to fight again.
I live to fight again. Good. All right, she can't chain guard, which I guess is a bit sad. Okay, you know what, actually? I'm going to... We're going to use a Leer this time. We're going to bait out with a Leer, because I don't think she's going to use Overdrive. I don't think she will. She will break, though, right? Well, no, she'll use Liberation, probably. I don't think she's going to break. If she does, then I cry myself to sleep tonight, but otherwise, it's okay. Shoot. Oh, I hope this is okay. I mean, we can finish off Lumera, like, easy peasy. Oh, wait a minute, actually?
No problem.
No! Come on!
I am ready to
no!
serve.
I wanted her to get the kill. Are you serious? Hey, listen, maybe 2% crit. Maybe she crits. Check it out. She didn't crit. That's kind of a bummer, but it's okay. Sunset the yellow over the diamond. You're at full HP. All right, yeah, let's plop a Leer there. I guess Vander can stay put, and we'll give this one to Clan. Let's try to do it from a positioning, though, where... We do it from a position where, if we need Clan to chip... What's your name, Lumera? We can. I think we keep Vander here, because I want a Leer to... Yeah.
Your teamwork is inspiring.
On a first
Now it's time
playthrough,
for us to
I
make our
love
move.
the middle finger that
Come
Lumera
see.
gives you right here. Look at this. Oh, and she still goes after Vander.
Please forgive.
She still goes after Vander.
You
He's
are
fine
my
though. He's fine though.
child's knight.
It's a reference to
You
hit
must
Adult
fill
Swim
that
show Venture
role
Brothers. Oh
as
wait, I love
best
Venture
you
Brothers.
can. Attack
Claire
me with
growled like a
all
dog.
your
I went.
might.
Grrr. Well, duh. She puppy. She puppy. She puppy.
That was incredible.
So he dodged, but she
Lord
gets
Sigurd
a
is
Horse
remarkably
Slayer.
Swift. Perhaps we should be
So she
grateful
deals like
this is a mock.
35 damage to Vander or something like that. She'll never kill him, but she'll come crazy close, and it's super funny, and I love it. All right, sadly, yeah, you're gonna get a move on, but Frame still can't reach. Okay, because I think you just Lodestar and kill right at this point. Oh no, okay. Shoot, if she could reach, if she could move. Well, I guess she wouldn't be able to deal damage because 7 defense, but. Let's just heal, I think. Let's just heal. Let's just heal. I know it's using a weapon use, but... Did you know they kind of intend Sigurd to be used by Vander? In Sigurd's Paralog, they have a battle quote. Really? I mean, that makes sense because of Lumera. So that makes sense to me, but that's still interesting. Alright, so we deal that little bit of chip, and then we Lodestar Rush with a Leer. Increase our crit chance. Rapier, and chapter over. GG. No problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. Ike has a Wikipedia article. Whoa, speaking of articles, Autumn Empress, I almost said. Oh my goodness. Autumn Empress, thank you for subscribing. I'm not sure if you're here from the YouTube video or if you're in the stream itself, but I hope you enjoy the uploads, the streams, everything I have to offer. Thank you so very much. Alright, and again, chapter over here. Perfect. Me 4, and oh no, I'm playing Metopia. I encountered my first fiend. I'm cooked.
I'm proud to see you.
Metopia is all fun
working
in games
so
till you
well.
have to play it. I'd serve the puppy princess? Yay! Alright, good level up. I'll take bulk. I got a bit stronger. Yeah, I think realistically, Alir and Marth should, by the time you finish chapter 3, Alir and Marth should be level 5. In terms of the bond, I think they should be level 5. I don't think there's any reason, just because you want Alir to be good, and you're forced to use the two together. I gotta start getting some EXP on Fram, though.
Well,
Fram
everyone,
is super duper
you
valuable.
bested
In terms of
Sigurd and
gameplay, in terms of
me.
character, like I said, I
That's
can't
quite
stand her,
the
but...
feat. There is much to improve upon, but this is a wonderful start. great work.
Thank
No,
you.
I'm telling you, as
can't
this is
believe
one of
we
the
had to
first
fight
games in the
against Queen
series, maybe
Lumera.
the first,
Yeah,
where it's like as
I can't
early as
believe we
chapter
won.
2, they're
Though
giving
you've
you,
only just
like
awoken, your
hey, you
power
thought you
seems
could
to
get
be
comfortable?
growing
Here's a heart
already,
attack.
Padawan.
I'd like for you to have
Again,
this.
nothing like that first playthrough when Lumera engages
This
with
is the
Sigurd
sword
and
you
just
were
books it at
using, isn't
Vander
it?
with a horse slayer.
Yes.
Nothing like it. Nothing
An
like it.
ancient blade that can be wielded only by divine
And what's nice is
dragon.
that for
It
this is
served
the
me
chapter where
well
it
for
stops.
many
After this
years.
chapter, permadeath
But
is
now
on.
it is yours.
But
Consider
this
it a
chapter
prize for
is
your
like
victory
casual
today.
mode. If people die, they come back, even if it's on
Thank you.
a classic mode
Someday
playthrough
I'll
like
prove
this.
that I'm worthy of this sword.
Yes,
I
I
have no
really hope
doubt.
Tomodachi Life 2 is like
Please,
Miitopia with the
Take
customization.
this as well.
Is this
I don't think
another
Miitopia is a
Emblem
bad game or anything, but it is made to be the
No.
incredible game that it is because of
It
the
is
customization on the Miis.
Purely ornamental. You see, before your slumber,
I do wish the characters
I
leveled
made
up
you a
engagability better.
What was it?
Oh, what do you
I
mean in terms
said
of like
I'd give you
how
a
the
birthday present
like the
that
level up
suited
rankings and
you
stuff go?
perfectly.
Because I agree with
I
that
was
to an
working on
extent,
it
but I
in
feel like if
private,
you made it easier, then it
I
would
was
make the
unable to
customization inherently a
finish
little
it
less
in
exciting.
time. That birthday has
Affinity
long
with
since
rings?
passed,
Yeah, do you mean like the
but I
bond
would
level?
quite like to
I saw
give you
Excelblum
this
grind
gift
Fram
now.
to level 20.
I'm sorry.
Yes! Yes, I know
I
exactly
can't
what you're
accept.
talking about because I love
Why
Excelblum.
not?
That ring fulfills a promise you made me, right? But I don't remember that promise. It'd feel wrong.
Yeah,
accepting
chain
it.
guarding over and over.
Like
Yup, because
I
she would
was
always get
taking
her
a
HP
present
back.
meant
She would
for
always get her
someone
HP back by
else.
being on the fort.
Please offer me this.
I want to
gift
have
again
strong
once
vet and
I've
Sonic
remembered
Sonic
everything.
Popsicle.
Everything.
Yeah,
See,
bond level? No, you're good, you're good. Although
did
I
facing you in battle
stand
stir
by
any
my point.
recollections?
It didn't. I'm sorry.
You need not
Well, if
apologize.
Fram looking kind of annoyed
It doesn't
again.
matter
I think
what you
Fram
can
just doesn't like it when
remember
Alir
right now.
talks to other people.
I only hope that one day
I
you
just
will
want to
think
hear
of
the
me
convos.
as your mother,
See, that's
as you
fair.
did
I think
1,000
post
years
game
ago.
they should make it a little easier. Yeah, Fram's looking annoyed again. What the
Forgive
heck? I think Fram
I
really
was
just
so
doesn't like it when
thrilled
other people talk to
spend
Alir, I
time
think.
with you again. I suppose I got a little carried away, didn't I?
Oh, no, it's all right.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. Perhaps we should call it a day, hmm? But let's agree to chat again in the morning. What do you say?
Ike's Emblem combos are the best.
Pinky promise?
No, it's not an Emblem thing. I'm just huge.
All right.
It doesn't get a lot of time, and the cutscene that's coming up next chapter is pretty bad. But I do like what Alir and Lumera got going on. I think it's very cute. We also get the Liberation, which is a horrendous personal. It's a terrible personal weapon. Well, let's collect some stuff. Let's go. All right, we got the berries. We got the go around here. Excuse me. I like being able to run around the map that you just played on. I think it's really cool. Iron ingots. That's a very good find. Oh, Nova! Hi! Hello! I'm like, what was that noise? Hi, Nova! Hello! How are you doing today? I hope you are doing very wonderful. Very wonderful. Thank you so much for stopping by saying hi. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hi! I hope you're doing great today. I'm looking out for you and your one channel point. I once got the Sonic Popsicle from an ice cream truck. It was the most okay ice cream I've ever eaten. That's so sad. SJ, that is correct. That is correct. It is technically Tomodachi 3. Just like Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium 0 is wild. I had a question. Do the cow pies serve any purpose? Cow pies? What context? Just reliving a bit of Fire Emblem nostalgia from my younger days when I saw your stream. I love Fire Emblem. I go off about Kirby a lot, and Kirby will always be my favorite thing, but, like, this is right behind it. Fire Emblem's right behind it. These games are a blast.
Please rest easy for today.
And you know what? I'll defend the story in this game. Is it anything deep? No. Is it cheesy? Yes. Is it still good? Also, yes. I dropped off after 3 Houses, and I want to get back into it one day via Engage. What was it about 3 Houses? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like, I get it. 3 Houses, despite what some people will tell you, not for everybody. But what is it? Just so I know if Engage would be like a good point to come back to. What was it?
Take long walks.
This is me and
meals.
Nico. We can chat for
And
hours,
then-
take long walks, and share meals. And also me and
If my
Nico
child's
is
memories
if
are
Nico's
truly
memories are
lost,
truly lost.
I wonder.
Anyway, not the game. Oh, just personal
Emblem
stuff. Okay.
Sigurd.
All right, that's fair. That's totally fair. Text
I am
packs. I
here.
need text packs after it's happened to me. I'm sorry.
something
I
I'd
don't
like
like
to
ice cream.
discuss
Gray.
with
I'm so
you.
sorry. I love ice cream. We still welcome you here, and we're
He
happy to have
certainly
you.
was
But
eventful.
we are.
Queen
Well,
Lumera
I am
seems
pro
so
ice cream. I
kind
can't
and
speak for anybody
caring.
else.
I'm sure
Still
she
kind of
was a
healing from it,
wonderful
but that's all I'll say
mother.
on the matter. Totally fine. Totally fine.
Only
I
I can
absolutely don't
remember
mean to pry.
those days.
If it's a personal
I
thing,
must
we
have
can
felt
leave it there.
so
Absolutely.
lucky to be
I
her
will say
child.
though, Fire Emblem Engage has Alfred, and he's such a puppy boy. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I made a meme, chat. This is my meme. I saw this snapshot. I'm like, I'm making a meme out of this. I do want to revisit Three Houses one day. I think Three Houses is great. I would highly recommend it. I like this game a little bit more, but Three Houses is still great. I like it a lot. I got into Fire Emblem 2021. Engage is special to me because it was the first game I experienced and it was new.
You're here alone.
First and only video game I ever pre-ordered. So the meme is, it was that picture of Alear going, and it said it was puppy VTubers, and when it was Lumera, that's cheesy. When it was Lumera, it was like a bunch of other animal VTubers, and I'm like, puppy VTubers will have our day. I like it. I like it. I don't know why that's what I thought when I saw that, but oh, look at that face. That's a funny looking face. Cow pies? I mean, the dung of the manure item. Oh, they exist so that you have a gift to give to people that does absolutely nothing. I think it's really funny.
A bad dream.
Dropped off Fire Emblem for a few years before Three Houses. I love Echoes, but I never had the free time to play the ones afterwards, let alone the older games.
You were wearing my ring.
This is the kind of thing, like, I make the free time, but it's another one of those things where it's like, people ask me to do other things, and...
That's all right. Keep it on.
Marth, were you watching me sleep? Well, I wasn't watching you.
Besides, after a millennium together, I would feel uncomfortable if we were separated now.
Me when I shoot Claire, the I hate ice cream meme. Nico, you're gonna get to that point in the story and you're gonna laugh. I do hope there's another Fire Emblem for Switch 2, whether it's original game.
Well,
I'm very interested in what the next game is gonna be, because if it's not FE4, it's gonna, it's like holy smokes. You know the fiend I mentioned? It made me lose 3 of my party members, leaving Claire alone.
That too, didn't you?
No, I'm alone. No.
Sorry.
I don't have the emblem ring like I do in this game.
impatient.
No, Totsugeki, thank you for the text pads. Thank you.
What was that?
I'm not sure. An enemy raid?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that,
We had
Pyro.
best take a look.
I made so many of my memes on meme page when
others.
Engage came out.
Agreed.
I posted the puppy one. I posted it to like Twitter one time, and then I posted it to Blue Sky a while later. I mean, this is from my first playthrough, and I also got this game when it came out. So we're talking, golly gee willikers, we're talking 2 years ago, 2.5.
Oh, divine one. Thank goodness
I
you're
might
safe.
make Claire Fluff go into a training arc, because I clearly, I clearly can't deal with it alone. Hey, listen. Have more confidence in the puppy.
Like paper. Suddenly, bam, they're here.
What's worse, they fought their way into the ring vault. If you ask me, they're trying to get their hands on the emblem rings.
Even as we speak, Queen Lumera is defending the vault.
I can see they're remaking one of the GBA games.
We must fly to
Yeah,
the
I'm
raid.
surprised,
Sounds like a plan.
assuming that we were gonna remake soon. I mean, it's only been 2 games since Echoes. But, the Shadows of Valentia, I mean. But assuming that, I'm just kind of... But, I mean, FE4 would make the most sense just because of release order. Oh. Chat, soon. Alfred, soon. Yeah, so this is we don't have the turn wheel for this chapter, or the divine thingy, who's it?
I can fight.
Oh, Clan can't reach. Fram can reach, but it's like, who cares?
Yes, here.
How much damage does Alear deal?
Lend me your strength.
Again, another thing like I was talking about with Marth before, just making sure that they get to where they need to be right away. Rapiers 15, that's so sad. Alright, you deal 15. That should do it. Perfect. Engaging is,
Underestimate me at your peril.
Hey, listen, you know what? This is still okay.
I will defend.
I would rather somebody else have gotten that, but it's still fine. Oh, wait. This is actually pretty epic, because I kill you. It's a bit overkill, but I kill you, I chain guard with Fram so that we're in a good spot over there. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah! I think I might probably lock in with Engage. Sonic Heroes, that's my favorite Sonic. This chapter is hard. This chapter is scary. I think more than it is hard, it's scary, because if you die, you can't turn wheel. So if anybody dies, like, that's it for them, you know?
Dragon looked at me.
All right, chain guard,
The divine dragon looked right
just to
at
keep
me.
Alear at high health. All right, now I feel like anybody can get that kill because of how he baited it. I think I actually want to... Oh, maybe I could just give it to Alfred. That would be nice. Chat, he's here.
Many of them.
He's here. Well, he's not going to be puppy right away. Trust me. Oh, it's him. it's Alfred. Oh, it's Etienne. I love her too.
Then let's go.
Oh, it's Big Boosh. I like saying his name. I do like him. The game's story is on the level of the Ori games, and Epic Mickey won. That's a huge compliment to this game. I have a lot of fun with it. Happy Pride! Hi, Toyo! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hopefully you're doing awesome, wonderful, and wonderful. Here's Alfred. He's my favorite. Well, actually, I think Panetta's my favorite, but Alfred is Puppy. Boucheron is Raid. Him and Kagetsu. I love Kagetsu. Kagetsu is literally, I just want to make friends, fight, and kiss. I love Kagetsu. I'm good. A watcher did Kirby make me transvid. Best title I've ever come up with.
Prince
Okay,
Alfred of
chat.
Firene, you said?
Chat. So you saw that cutscene, right? Where Alfred was like, oh, let me at him. Yeah, I'm so cool. I want you, I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to try to stay quiet at least. And I want you to tell me how much, not is he, because the answer is yes. I first found out about the puppy ears, and that look in your eyes, yeah, because I was like, Alfred! But not if he's a puppy boy, he is. I want you to tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how much of a puppy boy this guy is.
Could it be? Are you the Divine Dragon? You finally woke up?
I did, yes.
That's amazing! You know, I've waited ages for this to happen. There's so much to talk about. Later, of course. After we've taken care of these scoundrels. Who are they, anyway?
Ooh, I love
We're not
him!
sure. They
I
attacked
love
so
him!
suddenly.
Well, let's do this quickly. Pin down whoever's in charge and get some answers. Oh, these are my retainers, Etienne and Boucheron. From now on, consider us at your disposal. Lead the way, Divine One.
Thank you for your help.
Alfred, Etienne, and Boucheron. Oh, he sounds like a puppy boy, alright. He sure does. He is such a puppy boy. I think a Binding Blade remake would do very well. I would like a fluffle out of 10. Easy 12, yes. God, I love him. 10 now, I think. Right? I mean, he's got that. I mean, I'm gonna be real, chat, and I think I have a good authority on this. He looks like a golden retriever boy. Give him the ears. He's a golden retriever boy. I'm not even gonna say. I don't even think he needs the tail. I think he just needs the ears.
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, thankfully you got left with very low HP, so Alfred can just
Wither and fall.
wither and fall. Alfred.
You were a good fight.
Okay, you have an Iron Lance. Ah, you have the Javelin, of course. It can't just be. Okay, well, let me move Etienne first. This one's gonna be easy.
It's an honor to meet you, Divine One. I'm Etienne.
Male Claire Fluffle. I've heard. Actually, I have heard that. I have heard that. I mean, Golden Retriever, of course.
Airborne enemies out of
Not
the
as
sky.
puffy as Lucius
With these
FE7.
missiles, I'll have those
Respectfully
flyers dropping like
disagree.
flies.
Respect. I actually, I guess I should replay it because I've never really seen Lucius as a puppy. I have seen Alfred from like the very beginning.
I can still do
Alfred
more.
from the very beginning. I was like Golden Retriever, Golden Retriever, Golden Retriever, Golden Retriever, Golden Retriever. I love Goldies. Goldies they're so precious. I love Goldies. They're so precious and so silly, but more importantly, they're so precious. Ooh, actually, trying to think if there's a way. I guess it wouldn't really matter because. Okay, so with the rapier, that leaves you at 8. I think the only unit really capable of doing. Okay, so hold on. Let me see something. 4. That wouldn't kill. It has to be the combo of Vander and Alear. We can have Big Boosh next turn.
Sorry, Divine One. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself.
Aren't
My
you a
name's
Shiba?
Boucheron.
I am not Shiba.
If I'm
I
near an
am
enemy you're fighting,
Goldie.
can
I am
jump in and land another
Goldie.
hit on them.
My favorite dog
Call
breed is
on
actually
me
Pug.
if you need some
Well,
extra
okay, let me reword that. Healthily bred Pug. That's my favorite dog breed. Like a terrier pug mix. I think they're called Jugs. I really like just as an example. I don't know what my favorite healthily bred pug breed is, but yeah. All right, so Vander, if you don't crit, there we go. All right, so you get broken. Vander doesn't have to worry. Alear is probably gonna get broken, but we do have Fram to heal HP. You with the rapier. Even if you miss, it's not the end of the world. But if you miss a 97, I'd be annoying.
I live to fight again.
I'd be annoying, duh. Yeah, Claire's a golden retriever. Yep, they get to level 4, just like that. Nobody's in your range. That's excellent. This one I have to mildly look out for, but I'll probably... Oh, I can't chain guard. She's not at full HP. Fair enough. Who else is not at full? Anybody? No, literally everybody except for Frame is at full. That's kind of annoying. But they're probably going to go after Alir, which is why I wanted a chain guard. Okay, well, I want to get you out of the way. I don't want to waste a vulnerary, but there's no way that she's going to get back to full HP otherwise. I don't think we got another staff user for a while. I gotta go. Bye, Arthur. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Claire is clearly a yamper. I've never met a pug IRL, funnily enough. Fido? No, I gotta go with Fido. You're the same breed as my old dog? Puppy! 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 No, honestly. Just heal. I used to have 2 jugs. Great dog breed. The names are Charlie and Morgan. Sadly passed away at age 19. Those dogs led a very,
It's just a scratch.
They lived a very long life. That is a very long time for dogs to live. That's a good life. I wish I had a pet. I wish I was a pet. I pet a wish. I wish pet. I wish had pets. All right, so you have 1 turn left. I don't want to go too far up. Yeah, we gotta... I think we also have to heal Etienne, because if she's left alone, then the Javelin will probably kill her. So heal her to full, and then I guess retreat a little bit, because this isn't like a low turn down playthrough or something. I've never met one either. Pugs are so silly. I love pugs. I love pugs. They're, honestly, pugs, more than any other dog. Pugs give me the, you know, I'm just here vibing, you know. They're just
Point the way again.
Point the way again. Okay, alright, who do they go after? Alir, that makes sense. And then you're gonna go after Clan, okay. But you don't double, Clan just deals like no damage because that's right. I would have had Claire as a Fido in my RaMe run, but Pinky called dibs. Pinky called dibs? Pinky's not even puppy though. I gotta have a long talk with Pinky about this. Day and butt bags and Toto, thank you for that head pads. Thank you so much. Claire makes me want to listen to who let the dogs out. It was probably me. I've seen so many Borzoi memes that normal dogs look weird now. Who is Borzoi? I don't know who that is. Okay, alright, so heal Alir.
That helps.
We're gonna have Alir get her emblem refreshed. I feel bad for the dogs called Jugs. Why? Jugs are healthily bred pugs. Well, they're a form of healthily bred pugs.
Let me at him.
Let me at him. I love Etienne. I love Etienne. The long-nosed dog that goes, let me do it. Oh, okay. I know that one. Okay.
That was a good session.
Oh, wait. Did you remember Donkey Kong Bonanza? Yeah. I can't get it because I don't have a Switch 2. But it is close. It is coming close. I think I would actually rather have... Dang, 4 HP. Are you kidding me? I gotta have Booster on. Well, wait a minute. Actually, that's 5. And then how much does Clan do?
I'm here, Divine One.
Excellent. Okay. All right. As long as Booster Big Boosh. Okay, alright, there's Big Boosh. Now, is Big Boosh gonna miss his... Because these are chain attacks. Big Boosh, don't hecking miss. I need you to hit this 80.
Let me help.
How did I know? How did I know that he was gonna miss a chain attack? Alright, now he's gonna hit this one. Check it out. Oh my god. A Big Boosh, come on. Big Boosh. Western Fire Emblem music that plays licensed music and plays Who Let the Dogs Out when Alfred shows up. Oh, movie. When Western Fire Emblem music? Yeah, I'm like, what are we talking about? I gotta go. Bye, Gray. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging around. I hope you had a good time here today. See you around soon, hopefully. Big Boosh. Go back to Xenoblade and learn about chain attacks. Big Boosh. Big Boosh. Okay. So Alir is good again. I normally have Vander take the brunt of the punishment. Where is Etienne? Here she is. Because Etienne can, like, go here. Because I want you down. She can't really take more than 1 hit, though, is my concern. Alright, Alfred kills here, right? He does. Good. Okay, so Alfred get the kill.
I win this one.
Very good. He's there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if we can kill this dude, we can do a chain guard setup, which I like. All right, flyers are gone, which is the biggest deal.
Still do more.
That's the biggest thing. We want those flyers gone. I'm gonna head out. See ya, SJ. Take care. Drug is slang for something not puppy stream friendly? I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that would be. No one else can reach except for Fram. I know, because I know I need... Yeah, that's a waste, but you don't kill otherwise. I mean, like, nobody else reaches. Yeah, I rushed this a little quick. I guess I could maybe... 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so you're the only one that can reach Etier. She does get doubled, though. 12 minus 3. All right, she lives, and only one person can reach her, so I suppose... Actually, wait a minute. The chain guard isn't set up, though. How much damage do you deal? 15. That leaves me with 7. So that wouldn't kill you, do... Hold on, I have 12. All right, so 14 minus 6 is 8. That's 8, and then, yeah, 50, that's 23. Well, wait a minute, actually. I might just be able to Vuln here, keep Etier safe, and just kind of conglomerate everybody together. I'm sure somebody's gonna go after Big Boosh to break him. And then Clan, I'll heal with Vuln. So, okay, just to make sure here that I've got this right, you got, it says 21, so that should be 15, and that's 15. Yuppers. All right, so you're 14 minus 6, that's 8. 15 plus 8 is 23, but if I'm at max HP, okay. I'm very worried for Alfred. I'm very worried for Alfred. I will reset if he dies, you know, but I think this is worth trying. Okay, the archer went after her. I don't think anybody else can reach. Yeah, going after Alfred, but the archer already moved.
No one.
So he's fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't love that he got hit, but... Okay, and then you're gonna go after Lear? Yes, okay. Okay, alright, this is a route map, so it's not over, but we have, I think we have our strategy for killing the boss. Or at least I hope we do. Okay, whew. Ain't puppy stream friendly, I gotcha. Still an unfortunate name for a dog breed? Yeah, I think that's what matters. Pete Game mentioned! What, Engage? Hi, Wolfgang, how's it going? Hope you're doing wonderful and wonderful today. Switch 2 is so expensive. It's insane how expensive the Switch 2 is. It does not make me a happy pup. It does not make me a happy pup. Not one bit. Not one itty-bitty bit. Alright, we gotta take care of this archer for sure. I guess really no matter what... Oh, wait, can we actually... Does this kill? That's good. That's very good. That's insane, actually, that she missed that. That's insane that she missed a 96. Alright, and then I guess we gotta hold our ground.
You picked me.
We gotta hold our ground. Heal puppy boy.
What a pick-me-up.
What a pick-me-up. But we gotta kill the archer, too, which means Alfred is gonna have to take more damage. I guess... Can we, like... We might actually be able to kill everybody except for the boss. We might be able to, because Big Boosh will be able to attack the archer. And Alfred can help finish off, and then we can Lodestar. Because Clan is going to be dealing the bulk of the boss to a Bime. Blast that archer away, hold the line. I think we kill everybody except for the archer. I'm sorry, except for the boss. Yeah, so like Vander weakens here. I mean, Big Boosh has accuracy issues, but we already missed a 96. I'm really hoping we don't do anything else. We have to get rid of the archer though, or else Fram is a goner. Yeah, if you're the only one left, then I trust Boucheron more than I trust you in terms of like hit taking. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. We put clan like here. The boss can't reach. Yeah. Okay. All right. Clan should be okay. 99. This should go crazy. Steamin' is my mistake. I gotcha. Pug means ugly monk. Aw, well, that's unfortunate. I gotcha. Knowing the AI prioritizes breaking is important. Yes. So I know the boss will attack Alfred again. And Alfred is fine. All right, so Big Boosh really has to hit this 88 or else Fran is a goner. Okay. All right, even if Big Boosh misses this, they could have killed Alfred here. Yeah, but they chose not to, which is good for Puppy. Both me and this puppy. Okay, so dead. Perfect. Do we need Lodestar? I'm gonna engage for sure.
Emblem, engage.
I'm making sure. Yeah, okay, we're still good. Do we need Lodestar? Because if possible, I'd like to save it for the boss. They will I doubt Alir takes 15 damage. I'll double check that. I mean, they're gonna prioritize breaking anyway, but it could maybe because of Alir. Oh, 21 minus 6 is 15. All right. Nothing changes here, right? Yeah, you do 15. You can go in and out of engage mode quickly by pressing plus. Yeah, I know, but when you do that, it skips the emblem engage. And I like the emblem engage. It's really nice. All right, we could bank on them missing a 48, but I also don't want to do that. I think I will Lodestar here just because I know they prioritize breaking, but it could just be like killing Alir takes extra priority because she's your game over condition. So I'm just gonna Lodestar here to be safe. It's not like Lodestar did a lot to the boss anyway. Clan is gonna be the big source of damage there, and the true damage that Alir plus Marth gives. All right, so you're gonna go after here. Or you go after Alfred because you don't kill anybody at the very least. Fram doesn't really need to heal anybody except for Alfred. He's already in position. Hey, thanks. We could use this opportunity to staff grind Fram, but I would like my heal staves, so. All right, so Alfred deals 5. I know I want... Oh. Okay. I always love doing it. Hey, thank you for the blah, blah, blah. Thank you for the blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I guess we can move Alir to, like, we're gonna have to move Alir. Okay, all right, let's do this. Alfred attack from here. If you want to crit Alfred, that would be epic.
I'll cut you down.
Wow, really? All right, well, this we win. We win confirmed. Quick question, quick answer. All right, so Alfred got that crit, which was super helpful. Yeah, you deal, like, no damage with the rapier. But if we put you, like, here... Actually, no, Vander's not in range, okay. Yeah, if we put you here, then both Clan and Etier can get the... Well, not... No. Both Clan and Etier can get the damage boost. You guarantee don't die.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Man, he's not messing around. Yeah, Alfred's just showing his puppiness. That's what he's doing. Alright, got hit. Were you also hyper fixated on Lego Bionicle? I was not, but... Oh, they reached level 5, by the way. I was not, but I knew somebody who was. This kills, right? Not even close. Okay, let's give Etier some chip. Actually, give Big Boosh. Oh, Big Boosh. Big Boosh. Wait a minute, we have to kill the Etier because I love her. Alright, let's see. No crit chance. Let's go for it. Apparently, that's a trans thing. There are a lot of things that are trans things that, I don't really know about. Okay, now, Big Boosh. I know you haven't hit any of these today, but if you would like to hit this 3, it doesn't actually matter, but it would be really funny.
Let me help.
Alright, he finally hit one. Finally, Big Boosh, jeez. Alright, chapter 3, nobody dead. That's the last scary one, because, next chapter, we get the, not Divine Pulse. What is it called? The Draconic Time Crystal, I believe that's what it's called in this game. Vulnerary, nice. One hit, good for her. I've never heard of Bionicles being trans things until this week. No, I have heard of that. I didn't have my Bionicle phase.
Looks like we cleared the
Same,
way.
puppy.
Let's get to the ring.
Alfred puppy. Remember, armors can be broken. On Maddening, they cannot be broken. They're not,
The rest of your forces
no
will
bosses
open
can be
peace.
broken. Well, no, armors can be broken in general.
Surrender now.
Bosses can't be broken
You
on Maddening,
refuse. I will
universally.
stop
They also, effective weaponry is also nullified. So, like, the rapier on the boss did not do effective damage.
But how? Do I detect a hint of fear? Of course I do.
That's the voice of What's Your Name from Puyo Tattoo. I know that really doesn't narrow it down very much, but... To not mill his turn wheel or Divine Pulse. It has so little importance that that's kind of how it comes off. I was confused why it was so weak. Yeah, no, it's, boss fights in Engage are really treated like boss fights. They are boss fights.
Now,
That mage.
why don't you hand the rings over to me?
Yeah, what's her name from?
Leave here at once.
What's her name from Puyo Tattoo? That's what I keep trying to say. I wonder what she dropped. I wonder what she dropped. I don't really like it when people bring up that they're the only ones chatting on YouTube. There's a lot of reasons why people may not be chatting on YouTube. No, yeah, my face when people bring up that nobody's chatting on YouTube. 10-minute death dialogue. This drags. This drags. It goes on forever. Mother, what happened to Squid Games? There's one thing Fire Emblem Engage did right, is the boss battles. I hope they continue to carry that tradition. I agree. The boss battles in this game were so good. I could see them. Marl, yes, that's her name. Marl. That's her name. That's her name. I'm pretty sure it is, right? I'm double checking. Marl. Puyo.
A divine dragon losing their power.
Yes. Yes, that's Marl. That's her. Yep.
Years of their life.
She is super
thing
cute.
is, there's no reason Queen Lumera should be drained like this.
Fair and sorry. Hey, no worries. No worries. It's all good. We all make mistakes. I won't worry about it. Squid Game.
I gave my power unto you.
Claire, do you like FE6's boss design? Do you want my honest opinion, or do you want the common opinion? Take your pick.
My divine dragon powers to you.
No, a lot of what I like about FE6 is very unpopular. That's my FE6 is my hot take for Fire Emblem games. Honest, always. Okay, I think FE6 boss design is BS and it's unfair. They're some of my favorite bosses in the series.
I did this. No, my dear.
I think because they're so nonsense, they really challenge you to take advantage of all of the game's mechanics. Because FE6 is such a simple game in terms of like the mechanics. I think that the boss fights being total BS really makes you have to take advantage of everything you can. Like, I think FE7, FE8, I think the boss fights are, except for, like, Volter, maybe a couple other exceptions, I think the bosses are in those two games are, like, dog water. Because you can just do them, like, with normal stuff. FE6, like, bosses make you want to support grind. Like, you actually need to factor in support grinding when they're very interesting. Final boss... For Mortis is insanely pathetic. Insane. Same for me. I used Barth to break Henning's hand axe. That's... Wait a minute. That's so funny. Did he never get crit? I love that. 1, 2, oatmeal. Hi, Piper. How are you? Yeah, thank you for the oatmeal.
Divinity, I believe in you, my child.
I understand.
There cuts the death scene is still going.
And I'll fight.
The multitude titans for what? I don't know what that means. Dumb Wimbus Company. I don't know what that is either. But hi, Iris! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope all is wonderful and wonderful. Debating playing more Claire Obscure, but it's hot. Wait, are you in? But I'm assuming you're inside, right? Or is it hot in your house too? Leon was the real final boss? Yeah. Oh, definitely. From Ortiz is From Ortiz is. Oh my God, this death scene is still going on. Jeez. From Ortiz is just a footnote.
There are so many things
He got crit many times, but takes it like a champ. Lego head for the win. Hey, I bet your healer got some good XP out of that at least. From what I'm hearing, they're so nonsense that they warp back around to making perfect sense. Well, what, the FE6 boss fights? Probably. I don't know. A lot of people don't like them, and I completely understand why people don't like them. And even I think there are a few FE6 bosses that are totally ridiculous that I don't like. But for the most part, I just think they're very interesting.
In this moment, here and now, and 1,000 years ago, I am. Don't go. Stay with me until I remember again.
See, like, I'd be willing to humor, like, oh, this is a really sad moment, but it happens in Chapter 3. If this happened, like, way later in the game when we knew a lot more about Lumera, I'd be willing to humor this. Seeing a cute puppy! Thank you for the head pats. Thank you, Neko. Oh, Neko! Hi, Neko! How are you? I hope you're doing very wonderful and you're very wonderful today. Thank you so much. I like how Dory, the boss of Chapter 5, makes you want to play around with making bosses equip the wrong weapons. He's the guy with the hand axe and the killer axe. FE6 Chapter 5? Yes. Yeah. Yup. I didn't remember Dory, but as soon as I thought about Chapter 5, I remembered. I love that chapter. That chapter is people. Whenever I hear people be like, "Oh my God, that chapter is so slow and tedious," I'm like, "You don't know how to use Shanna, do you?" I bet you think Shanna is bad because she can only use a soul lance and has like 4 base strength. You don't know how to use Shanna.
Cannot have happened.
I can't believe Claire might be getting. All right, listen. I want Astropods to win Game of the Year. It won't. But if Claire wins Game of the Year, I'm just saying, huge surge in popularity for the channel. That's all I'm saying. I'm inside. My house's AC isn't very good because, oh, it's leaky. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I walked away to get a snack, and the death scene is still going. Look, I swear, this game's story gets much better. I promise. Oh my God, we're Fire Embleming? Is that Baffle Beam I see in the chat? Hello.
Thank you.
Welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're very wonderful and wonderful today. Peak Cinema and Irrevocable Trauma the game. Leon, also one of my favorite written characters out there. I gotta give the game credit for that. He's much better than Nurgle. And he's much better than Zephiel. He's definitely the best of the GBAs. He's probably one of the better ones in Fire Emblem, honestly, just because he's so involved.
Lumera. I never thought our paths would
diverge so soon after. Oh, FE4 spoilers.
To leave a child behind.
FE4, huge spoilers for FE4 for no reason. Insane.
Protect your offspring in your
this is the game after 3 houses? Correct. 3 houses and then I guess 3 hosts. But we're talking like main series.
You know that's not possible without the other emblems here.
Yes.
This is like it's 3 houses with 16 and Gage is 17.
Sorry, I couldn't have done something.
Oh, puppy.
No, Prince Alfred.
Puppy.
Without you, our losses may have
barely
been
know
even
stuff
greater.
about Fire Emblem. Hey,
So
listen,
I must
sometimes
ask,
not knowing
why
much
did you
about
come?
something and watching it
Was
on
there
stream makes it
something
more
you
fun.
needed?
At
Our
least if the
kingdom is
person
in
playing
danger.
it is really into
My
it,
mother
and
sent me
I
to ask Queen
love
Lumera for help.
Engage.
All over Firene, our people
Claire,
are being
Astrobot
attacked by
already
these-
won. I love
these
Astrobot.
creatures.
Metal Madness looking at the death scene and laughing at it on
kind
the
of creatures?
transformation time.
These things are
Florina
like
and FE7 is so fun to
people, but
use. She deserves all the body
cracked,
rings.
almost crumbling.
I'm not the
You're
biggest on
corrupted.
FE7,
Oh,
but
so that's what you
a
call
win
it.
mode Florina is super fun. I can agree with that.
Brought back to life.
I'm sweaty and
wonder
eating
they wouldn't listen
Froyo.
to us.
Froyo
We
is
just
a
keep attacking
bastio.
everything. We
Every
send our
game
knights
you
out
want to win
hold
Game of
them
the
off, but
Year
in
wins
the
it
end,
if you
it's a
decide it's your
losing
Game of the
battle.
Year.
My kingdom is being
That's true.
destroyed.
Honestly, Piper.
Divine One,
Facts. I'm pinning
will
that.
you
I'm pinning
help
that message,
us?
honestly.
Please.
Wait, why am I crying?
Come with me to Firene.
Why am I crying? Did somebody redeem Crying Pup,
What can
or
I
am I
do?
just being silly?
It was my mother's help you wanted, not mine.
I can't keep Sonic here. He's finally back home!
You're the
Yay!
last
Alright,
divine
Feminor
dragon.
did the Crying Pup. Thank
We
you.
need
Hew,
the
hew, hew.
power of
Long
the
death
rings
scene.
to
Hew,
save
hew.
Firene.
Need to be sad because
And
death.
only you
I
can
wish
do
this
that.
death happened later. I wish it happened later.
Sorry.
It would hit so much
I
harder.
don't mean to press the topic.
Puppy, it's
I'll
okay.
return to Firene. We'll do what we can.
I'm coming
Three
with
Hopes
you.
was pretty good. I had a fun time with it.
You
I had a
will?
fun time with it.
I don't want more families to be torn apart.
Which Fire Emblem villains are your
More
favorite?
people to suffer.
Even
if I'm scared,
well, let's just
I
stick to
have
like the
push
main
through
villain
my
for
fear.
now. There's
that
Arvis,
My mother
FE4.
is gone. It's my duty to step into the role of
Oh,
divine
what's
dragon.
that douche's name from
And if
FE5?
your kingdom is protecting
Oh
realms,
god,
I
what
take it
is
Firene has, correct?
not
That's
the
right.
big bad, but the
Then I
one
need to
that
go there anyway to honor my mother's request.
the one that you
She
know
asked
from
me to
like the
gather all of the
prologue, the
rings
very
and bring
beginning. What's
peace
his
back to
name?
Elios.
I'm trying to
As
I'm
the
drawing a
divine
blank.
dragon, I
So
officially
I
accept the
played
kingdom of
Thracia
Firene's
like
request for aid.
once.
That's great to hear.
But that guy's a jerk.
Thank
He's
you,
one of the
Divine
best.
One.
Narshin from
help, Prince
FE6, easy favorite.
Just Alfred is fine.
Just
I've
Alfred
been
is
visiting
fine.
you at the Somniel since I was a
Puppy.
boy.
Oh,
I
Leon
think
from
of you
FE8,
as
Ashnard from
an old
FE9.
friend. A very, very old friend.
Oh,
I
puppy.
appreciate that.
Actually,
Actually, I can't remember anything from before I fell asleep.
Nothing?
This world is new to me. I appreciate having friends who can teach me about
If you
it.
count
I'll
Berkut
do my
from
best.
Echoes, if you count, or
Can't
from
say I'll
Shadows of
know much
Valencia, if you
compared
count
to
him, then
Queen Lumera,
Berkut.
but I'll try.
Thank you, Alfred.
I'm thinking about Three Houses. Holy smokes! I mean, those are the only ones that I could. I don't think Fire Emblem's that great with villains. Pretty much like Arvis, Jerk from FE5, Narshin, Leon, and Ashnard. Those are the ones that come to my mind. At least as far as like main villains go. One factoid, madame. Okay, Fire Emblem fact. Let's see. Okay, listen. Fire Emblem Engage. One of the best things about this game is that you can adopt puppies. I'm literally not kidding. And I say I am literally not kidding, A, because I'm literally not kidding. But B, no joke. I promise it's not the reason why I like this game so much. Hear me out. Unironically, adopting nothing but puppies is optimal. Because depending on what animal you adopt, they give you different rewards for it. Puppies give you materials to forge weapons. Other animals give you, like, food to make for recipes that give you minor stat boosts. Dogs give you the minerals you need to forage, which can give you access to mid to in-game weapons in the early game, depending on how well you optimize. It is insane how efficient dogs are. Puppies are the best. Puppies are the best. I love Astrobot. I'd love to play it someday. I redeemed it. I gotcha. I also see Piper redeemed a hydrate. I have water. I just didn't have one near me, so thank you for the hydrate. Sorry if you can hear my plastic bottle wrapper going crazy. I got Lurk for now, taking a bath, getting some things packed for a day trip. I hope the day trip goes well. I got a dental appointment. Oh, I was just at the dentist, so I feeling on that. Permanent crown. Yikes. Okay, I only had to do a filling. I hope everything there goes well. I gotta keep the crying pup hydrated. Very good point. Have a lovely stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. Girl got boob. Are we talking? Oh, Raydrick. Raydrick. Yeah, I think it's Raydrick. Let me look that up just to make sure. Raydrick. Oh my god, yeah, this jerk. Yeah, the Duke of Munster. Yup, that jerk. Wait a minute. Hold on. RaMe? Who is this? Why? I looked up Raydrick and I found a VTuber called RaMe. The dogs yearn for the mines in this game for whatever reason. What guy is this? It's just the puppies. The puppies are very puppy. Also, hello, Eden, to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing very wonderful, very wonderful today. Where are the puppies? Can I adopt kitties? You can. They are less efficient than puppies. I'm just saying. Puppies are speedrun viable. I don't know if they're speedrun viable. Actually, probably. I don't know what the speedrun route is, but I mean, I can't see them being speedrun unviable. It's kind of crazy how the first game already had Camus and Michaelis as good villains. Basically showing you the... Yeah, and... In first game, simple NES game terms, yes. But, I don't know. Maybe... I like Mustafa from Awakening because he's weirdly nice and also named Mustafa. Is Mustafa who I think it is? Because I'm willing to agree with you. Oh, Gangrel. I like Gangrel as well. Mustafa, Fire Emblem. Yes, I like Mustafa also. I love FE9, those pirates from Chapter 9. The ones in Gallia that just go Yar Har Ho a bunch. And then the one says by the briny beard of Shanty Pete or something like that. The pirates in FE9 are incredible. They make me laugh every time. And they have that theme that do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm home. Hi, sweetums. Yeah, I heard you were home. Also, thank you for the nervous pup. 3 guesses on how well I did. I had no idea what Fire Emblem was about or what I was doing. I'm just gonna guess 3 houses. I'll consider getting the game now. Ayy! Just consider while you're adopting kitties that you can also adopt puppies. I'm just saying. What do you think of Pain and Agony? Oh, God. I think the fact that their names are Pain and Agony are just so funny. Ooh, I'll be your sword and shield and a flower. I wish he said and a puppy. Oh my God, $60? Yes! Oh my goodness! Neko, thank you so much for exclamation point RaMe. Join the Discord, please. You can get pinged when other members of Rainbow Meadows, the VTuber group that I'm in, when they go live. I'm also there. You can get pinged for when I go live. I do have a Discord server, but I'm more active in the Rainbow Meadows one. Mine is more so... Honestly, the big thing I have my Discord server for are the Twitch subs and patron nights. Every Monday. That's the big thing that I have my Discord server for. But, if you want to, like...
Without Queen Lumera's
talk to me, it's probably going to be in Rainbow Meadows.
Have set foot there.
I know a couple of people that usually stop by for the Monday Twitch sub streams are here right now, so I'm just going to say it now before I post it in there. We're still good for tomorrow.
A while, so I'd like to say goodbye to my mother.
Of course. Take as much time as you need.
Who are the other members? We're going to be launching Wave 2 soon, but we haven't done that yet. Maybe some of these names are going to sound familiar to some of you, I hope so, but there's...
Thank you for watching.
Vol Blossom, she was here at the start of the stream. There's Cyanica. There's Amaya. There's Frosty. Here, actually, this is just a lot easier. Let me... Okay, there's Cyanica. There's Vol... Whoops, hold on. S-O... Vol Blossom.
I'll return to you, Mother.
There's Frosty Fairy. VTuber Pinky.
Here we are. Safely returned to the Somnia. I didn't realize
Sherry,
how spacious this place was.
Periera. Did I get it right?
Quiet, I know.
No! No, I didn't get it right. Cherry's name is so difficult to get.
We may need someone to supply us with equipment as well. Something to consider.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Divine One, might this be yours?
Oh, yeah, the Draconic Time Crystal, right. I'm always hoping the Fire Emblem games on Switch go on sale. That's not looking to be the case. That's Nintendo for you. But yeah, there's a full list of members that are currently in the group. Again, we're going to have more. Wave 2 is coming soon. I think it brings our total up to 15 members, which is a lot more than I thought I'd ever be in a VTuber group with. I'm gonna keep it real with you gamers, but I think it's cool. I can't believe. I just can't believe. I think.
Then please do.
And there's your girlfriend.
Perhaps it will help.
Oh, Nico, yeah. I'm like, are you puppy girl and engage? Where? But Nico, yes, Nico is in chat. I was playing Birthright. Yikesors. I had no idea what a Fire Emblem was. Game promised I could play a dragon. Kinda. No idea what Fire Emblem was. I lost almost all the major characters before I finished the first chapter. Didn't understand that pairing my characters wasn't always the best option. Oh, right, I actually got them to level 5.
Yes.
I actually did. There we go. I long for the day when I can waste channel points. What's up, Cap? How you doing today? Oh, you're wonderful and wonderful. I automatically pair up everyone in Fates unless they're a healer or a dancer. There is definitely an ideal time and place for who you want to pair up and when you want to pair up, but I mean, honestly, just having everybody paired up together at all times is good enough. It gets the job done. All right, can we actually equip the Sigurd ring now? Is that something we can do? Oh, we can't do it from here, though. A big bummerino. We also can't adopt puppies yet, So that feels really bad. I love the music for the Somniel. It's super chill, super nice. Pretty Pebble! Pretty Pebble. Eggs! Sorry, chat. I got very excited that I saw we got food recipes. There's really nothing... Can we actually get to the enigmatic... Hi, Etienne. Oh, I love Etienne's casual outfit. The casual outfits in this game are really nice. I like them a lot. But I will also admit that they're like... They're less medieval looking and more French looking. It's a little off-putting at first. I can understand why people were kind of off-put by it. But now that I'm used to the game and its style and everything, I like the vibes of like the outfits and stuff a lot. Oh no, he's not here. This appears. Yeah, no, they're not here yet. All right, we got one more chapter. We don't have an armory. I wanna give Alfred a javelin. It's the big thing that I really want to do is give an Alfred a javelin. What's also, not that these are gonna... we're looking at these supports. Wait, does this still have the tactics gameplay? It sure does. Gameplay is very tactical. I showed my dad engage characters and he immediately called Ivy French. That's crazy. The best combat they've had in the series for a while. Hi, RPG Julie. I 1000% agree. I am a fan of most of the games that came before it, but I think the gameplay in this one and the combat, the strategy and stuff in this is just through the roof. It's super good. We still don't have armories or anything, right? Yeah, there's really not. I don't know. I can't give that javelin to Alfred. That's really unfortunate. My DS broke? No. It got my guys all killed because I didn't know what I was doing. I bought the wrong game when I learned there was a third version. Oh, God. Duh, you dodged a bullet on that one. Revelation is not very good. You dodged a bullet. Eggs!
What a beautiful place.
Oh, Alfred's so
Isn't it? And no sign of the corrupted, so that's good. That was quite a trip. Crossing the sea all the way from Lethos.
I have my own complaints about this game, but the combat was a lot of fun.
I'm fine.
Good.
I mean, I think having complaints about the game is totally fair.
To come with me.
I hear a noise.
Alfred,
I did! Bean Boring! Thank you for the YouTube sub! I appreciate it. I don't know if you're here or you just subscribed to my video or something, but I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the videos and everything to come.
Let's see.
Eggs!
Irene is one of the 4 nations of Elios.
At least Revelation has Fuga. It's got something, I guess.
It's ruled by
Golden Retriever Man? That's Alfred. That's
We're
Alfred.
known as land of plenty. Our people value peace above all else.
You could tell me Claire voiced Alfred in Engage and I'd believe you. No, he looks like I don't sound like Nick Wolford. He's wonderful.
But
no, Alfred is definitely a me. Alfred is definitely a me. Can I be an axolotl in Rainbow Meadows? Well, we don't have auditions open for the group, and we do already have an axolotl. But I mean, if you join the server and that's what you want to go with, that's like the kind of VTuber that you want to be. I mean.
They've always had good
She doesn't have an iron grip over every single axolotl. You can still be one.
He's always launching attacks on Illusia.
Rev is one of the better ones, but also it's the snow shoveling map. I think Rev is the worst game in the series.
I take it Illusia isn't in the Alliance.
No.
At least main series. I haven't played all the spin-offs. Like BS Fire Emblem might be worse. I don't know. Maybe.
We know it's snowy there with
I'm gonna say
worship the Fell Dragon.
Tokyo Mirage could be one of the worst, literally just because I want to see if Heavy is here or not.
People can.
I will hear about it from Heavy if he is here.
I didn't bring it up to turn.
I really love Fates. I usually skip the main plot. Yeah, it's definitely not a game whose plot is its strong suit. I don't like the gameplay part much either, but that's just a me thing. Double axolotl, yahoo! Most Fire Emblem games have their own strong and weak points. I mean, most like I don't mean to take the point away from you, but I definitely think like, all games have ups and downs. It just really it varies from person to person how much the strengths and weaknesses really matter. Like, I hear a lot of people say, like, the visuals of this game aren't very good. I disagree. I think they're fine. But the designs are super over the top. For the most part, I don't think they're that bad. Hortensia kind of but otherwise, I don't think they're that bad. I hear people say, like, Alfred looks objectively bad, and I'm like, not really. Story is cheesy. It is. That's what I like about it.
Here's Flora Milltown.
But I'm not gonna pretend the
Castle's
game doesn't
closed
have
now.
problems. I think it has
We'll
problems.
just cut
I
through
think the game
here and-
has really good combat, but I think outside
off.
of the
What is
actual
it?
maps,
I think there might be trouble
the
ahead.
pacing is off. I don't think it's Three Houses bad, but I think the pacing is a little not great. Load screens are long. Switch 2, they're still like that apparently. The Somnial, you don't spend as much time there as you do the Monastery, but it's also a lot less cozy. So you don't want to spend as much time there.
no.
It's not perfect. It's not perfect.
The corrupted. They're everywhere.
I can't stand to see
I
them
will.
overrunning this
I do
peaceful
hear
town.
that
I have to drive them away. Divine One, will you help
when
me?
the game
Of
came
course.
out, I remember hearing people be like, "Wow, this sucks. Like, this is really bad, like Fates." But as time went on, people chilled on this game like a lot more because the actual game itself was like that good.
I beg you to make your retreat. We'll handle this.
More of the fiends might be on
Like,
the
it might
way.
just be the circles that I'm in, but even Fates, like, a lot of people don't seem to, like, there are a lot of people that are really into Fates as a game, but maybe it's because I'm not, but I see a lot of people talk about how, like, Fates isn't that good of a game. Also, it's Louis and Chloe.
You have to leave.
And Saline,
If
too.
you should fall here, who warns Prince Alfred of the invasion to come?
The visuals seem fine.
can
The
see
designs are over the top. Sounds to me like they hate joy and whimsy. I got a lot of hate before it even released. Yeah!
Apologies.
You know,
Chloe.
Engage, I mean, Engage, I remember, like, the first sign of, like, a big problem with Engage was at the Game Awards when they announced the freaking DLC before the game came out. Actually scum. But, that's Intelligent Systems being greedy. Not so much the art's fault, right? Gameplay! Fog of War, final chapter.
Shall we?
Insult Engage's art style is Genshin Impact. Yeah, I don't think it's that Genshin Impact. It's definitely inspired, but I don't think it's, like, nearly quite as... That's also very true, RPG Julie. That's very, very true. Any game following Three Houses is going to get that. Absolutely, because a lot of things about this game are more in tune with how the older games are. Yeah, I was going to say, I can take a Leer off. I can't. Alfred! Alfred! Sigurd.
Sigurd.
I am ready.
All right, do we want to keep... I don't know if I want to do a Leer and Marth or Vander, because the only problem is that if I take Marth off of a Leer, she's going to fall off so hard, so fast. I don't want that. Persona 5. A lot of... I don't want to say anything too mean, but I'm just saying a lot of Persona people got into Three Houses, and then Engage was only... I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. The Four Hounds are rad. I think Gris is hilarious. I think the villains of this game are not very good, and I'm bothered with the way that they were handled, but I think Gris is hilarious. And anybody who disrespects Gris needs a sense of humor. Fates gave us best waifu design. Stoneborn? Gris is the best. He's so funny. He's so funny. He's so funny. I love when stuff like that happens, when fandoms migrate. I can't say I liked it when the Persona fans came over to Fire Emblem. That is something that I am pretty strictly on the this was a bad thing. But, I mean, it's not like, you know, every Persona fan ever is a horrible person or anything like that. I don't want to get, like, crazy or anything like that, you know? But I definitely was not the happiest when Engage came out and the Persona... yeah, no javelins. No javelins for Alfred. Oh, wait, no, there are javelins for Alfred. Kind of, maybe. That house has a javelin, which just means I'm going to have to trade Alfred the javelin later. Where is Javelin-chan? Inside that house! Say, I love Salien. Honestly,
What are
Chad,
you
I love
doing here?
Salien.
I thought
I
you
think
were
she's
with Mother.
I think she's great.
I was, but
great.
Alfred.
Why would
the
they call
Elusian
Alfred
army was
bad?
marching on the castle.
I mean, he's not the
Why?
best.
I
But he's
cannot
my puppy
say.
boy, so it's okay.
Before they
I wonder how
arrived,
much the
Mother
initial
sent me to
reception of
warn
Engage
you.
was the MC
But
looks
then
like a
we were
VTuber,
ambushed
and
on
it's a
our way
Fire
to
Emblem Heroes
Flora
ad.
Court.
I think the big thing
Louis
was
and Chloe stayed
VTuber
behind so that I might have a
and
chance to
story
escape.
being
Please,
on
we
the
must hurry
cheesier
back
end.
to them.
Which I still don't think is a bad thing. I think the story is kind of dumb, but in a really fun way. So when I hear people say, like, oh, story is mega butt
Mother
cheeks, I'm
gave
like,
it to
oh.
me. Why do you... Goodness gracious. The
Xenoblade
divine
fandom merged
dragon?
with Persona and
You're
Fire
here.
Emblem?
You're...
I don't know much on the Xenoblade end because I haven't played
May
any of
I
those
say,
games.
it is
You like
truly
Culprit from
an
Persona
honor.
4, though. You don't get to have an
Emblem
opinion on
reigns right
Persona.
here.
is
Please
culprit.
find one.
No, I thought
It
it
is
was
yours.
like, what's the one that goes do 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 do? That's the one I think is hilarious.
Emblem of Echoes.
People who only play Fire Emblem for romance. That's another thing. How many people? Also, hi Celica. How many people got so upset that you couldn't ship your units in this game? That they could just get A supports and have really close relationships, but they couldn't date. How many people were pissed about that? That's when it's like, all right, you like Persona, get out of here. Because I remember Echoes. You couldn't do that in Echoes, and people were like, whatever.
This
Because
the
Echoes
emblem
is a
that was
good
in
game.
Firene's ring.
Or if people saying it wasn't a good game, it was stuff like the map design or, you know, the story being a little sexist. You know, nothing about I can't make Faye marry Alm. No, people were like, hell yeah, she can't marry Alm. Hell yeah. I'm an admittedly degenerate girl and want to make my units kiss. And I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. But would you say my units can't kiss? Bad game. Claire, nobody played Echoes. It sold 1 million units, okay? It sold 1 million units, gets into a fetal position, and cries. It sold 1 million units, I repeat to myself, trying to convince myself that people cared about Echoes. The personifications of the Fire Emblem series, yep. What do you mean I can't do meticulous stat eugenics to create child super soldiers? The main character has Joy-Con hair? I like Alir. I like Alir. The Xenoblade fandom migrated to the Trail series. I've heard very good things about Trails. I started playing Sky recently, and I'm having a pretty good time with it. I do love Xenoblade and Trails, but I was in the Trails game since like 2005, so that was first. Isn't 2005 like when they started coming out over here? That's a long time. Because my friends recommended me Trails, which is why, like I said, I really just started Sky. But they didn't get into it until like a little after like 2020. So that's cool. No, Claire, you don't get it. 1 million units is like -3 according to most game companies. Most game companies, and so I'll never forget this conversation with one of my roommates when 3 Houses almost broke 4 mil in terms of sales, which is really good for an anime game. He was like, well, yeah, but like, look at what Minecraft sold, and it's like, oh right, this is what most people think. Okay, so where's Vander? Oh, he's back here. Okay. Ooh, I think, honestly, I'm gonna retry. I'm gonna retry just so that I can go back to battle preps and move up a couple of my units. The sexism, they did a pretty great job with Echoes. Oh, besides the sexism, yeah. Oh, I love Echoes. Echoes is probably my second favorite game in the series. I think Echoes is absolutely an absolute masterpiece. And for what it's worth, I do think the women in that game are written very well. It's just they can't get away from certain bad tropes, right? I think if you... this sucks. This sucks. But if you take away the sexism, I think the women in that game are great. How is Echo sexist? I didn't play it yet, just wondering. Very bad issue of major plot points happen because
I won't be able to get very
women
far.
are damsels in distress and the main guy has to save them. They just had to leave the tropes in. Exactly. I love the women of that game, but, you know, Alm having to rescue, what is it, like 7 women, I think, from being imprisoned before they can do, like, anything. I love how Silk enjoys eating raw flour. I love nothing funnier in Echoes than having a unit say, I love eating raw flour. 6 to 7, yeah. And then even Celica, you go to Celica and Est gets kidnapped. And there's like 4 CGs of these women sitting in prison cells. It's like, are you crazy? Also confused anomaly. Thank you so much for becoming a Fluffle fan. I'm sorry if I said that wrong here. Let me go back to normal. Thank you for becoming a Fluffle fan. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream, the vibes, and the follower emotes like that. Head pats. Yahoo! I wonder how much of the dating persona elements have influenced the seemingly pull away from permadeath. I don't know. I mean, because that really started with FE12, being realistic. If you want to go crazy, Radiant Dawn with battle save on lower difficulties. That's like the earliest you can trace it. But FE12 with casual mode, that predates even Awakening. So I don't think it's the personification, quote unquote, that's causing that. I think it's more of more Three Houses related. Like, Casual Milk pulled in a lot more casual players, but Three Houses was when they pulled in the persona, you know? Claire, have you ever played Advance Wars? I think if there were more Advance Wars games, I would like it more than Fire Emblem. I really do. But unfortunately, we're stuck with 4 excellent games and 1 excellent remake. What I call these... yeah. Okay, 2 to 3 excellent games, 1 to 2 great games. It's so tough. Like Days of Ruin. I don't know, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Even Celica doesn't escape the trope of girl gets mind controlled and needs to be saved. Yep. Yep. It's very sad. But again, it's like especially sad because when you remove that, the women are great. The women are great. And I will scream this to the skies until the cows come home. I have so much respect. It was DLC, granted, but I have so much respect for Echoes for having the support conversation with Lucas and Python that unequivocally, unarguably says that Lucas is aromantic asexual. I mean, you can put the pieces together outside of those supports, but Python Lucas, undeniably, you cannot argue the point, right? Jester, welcome to the stream. How are you? You missed the first 3 chapters of Engage, and now we're doing chapter 4. Wow, wow, wow. Heck yeah! I know, I'm so happy. Golden Sun deserves a second chance. There are a lot of Nintendo games that deserve a second chance. Golden Sun is one of them, though. While we're arguing about Persona, Trail, Xenoblade, and Fire Emblem, my favorite RPG series, Golden Sun, has been left in a hot locked card. Probably out of all the dormant Nintendo franchises, the one that I want to see come back the most would probably be Panel de Pon. You may know it as Pokemon Puzzle League, Tetris Attack, I believe, the one with Yoshi. I really like Panel de Pon. What do you know about Gargoyle's Quest? That's some ancient stuff I've been getting into. I've heard of it, but I don't know a lot. People still argue about Bridget. Bridget controversy is like Three Houses controversy. It's not going anywhere.
Look at that house. The gate
Oh,
is
look at
wide
that
open.
house.
We'd better warn them.
I
to lock
love
us
Panel de
so
Pon.
corrupted
Panel de
don't
Pon
get
is
in.
excellent. Panel de Pon is excellent. I would love for it to come back. Okay, so does Salient one round this Armor Knight?
Emblem Celica, it is an honor.
Give me more Eternal
So
Darkness.
it's
See,
your
that's
voice I
true.
heard on the way from the castle.
I
I'm
love
glad
Blank
you're here
Rio.
with me.
Femino, what were you trying
I
to
feel the same, Saline.
I see Twitch
And
censored it,
fight
and I
by
don't know
your
why.
side From now on.
I pay Square
Together,
Enix $1
we
every
will
day to make
protect
sure they don't
that
release
which you
any.
hold dear.
Thank you.
They're so bad at re-releases.
With Celica's help, I ought
We need
to
more
be able to
Arrow
reach
rep out
Chloe
there.
and
I
Minnie more
agree. I
quickly.
agree. I mean, I'm not Arrow, but I am Ace, so that's why Lucas makes me very happy. Ooh. These two are the only ones that can reach, and I really wanted one of them to visit the village. I guess Big Boosh can visit the village, and then we can work on getting Alfred that javelin, like, a little later. I don't know. Panel de Pon is by far my favorite puzzle game. I am very partial to... Panel de Pon is, like, my number 3, because I'm very partial to Puyo, and what a shock, Kirby Star Stacker. Superstar Stacker is definitely my favorite puzzle game, but I am... If we're talking about, like, favorite puzzle franchise, I'm gonna say Puyo, but I'm gonna narrow it down, and I'm gonna specifically say Puyo Fever. I heckin' love Puyo Pop Fever. Alright, we're gonna take you out, and then... You... Oh, you're gonna be able to reach Salient. You're both gonna be able to reach her. 19 plus 17, that's like 34. That's 24 damage. She dies. She has better bulk than Clan, though. I really need Vander up here.
What's next?
If I put Big Boosh there, then the two of them are gonna go after him.
I feel a great power within. We have united.
I could never get into Puyo the same way. It never really clicked for me. Have you ever played... I'm just curious. Have you ever played Fever? It's funny how Xenoblade has stuff like poly relationships, non-binary, gender-fluid main characters, main character who transitions between entries, and it's a Nintendo series. The more I hear about Xenoblade, the more I'm like, these games sound so cool. Ah, this doesn't kill, even with the Allure boost. I really can't keep Clan here. He's gonna die. 21 plus 17, yeah, is... 21 plus 17 is 38. That's 30. He's like super dead. I
am your
Vander
weapon.
If we have Vander up here, then we can actually like take care of this guy.
For you, anything.
Because the only like refresh points that we have are here and here, so I don't want to get too crazy with. I think I need to. No, you... Oh, you don't have it. Oh, you only have the Iron Lance. Why did they start Chloe with the Javelin? Why you gotta do that to me? Do we retry?
I live to serve.
Yeah, they won round Louis. I genuinely cannot leave him here alone. You actually have to be the one to... You have to do this, and then next turn. So I can't, like, have you come down here and try to help out. You don't deal damage anyway. Okay. Yeah, I think... Retry and look at this from a different angle. What a coinky dink. I'm going to stream Xenoblade 2 sometime this year. I haven't played Fever. I have to look into how it's different. Oh, Fever is super different. Heck yes, Xenoblade. I would like to start Xenoblade sometime this year. I gotta get through the Pokemon games first. Like, we still got Scarlet Violet to finish. I still have Legends Arceus to go through, and then ZA is going to be out. There's so much Pokemon to do this year. But after that's all done, I'd really like to go through Xenoblade. It's 4 in the morning. I'm going to be heading to sleep. Yes, I'm sorry to keep you up so late. I don't know how much longer we'll be going, but the stream archive will be up, so you don't have to worry about that. This is maddening, the highest difficulty. But have a great day, Femina. Take care. Have a great sleepy sleep. Birdo's cool. I like Birdo. Nico, I know, doesn't like Birdo. She's made her stance clear on Birdo. I was like, holy smoke. Yeah, okay. So we'll have Clan go up, him, Alfred. Hold on, you have 13 magic. That's so low. You have 13 magic, 5 res, so that's 8. That'll leave you with 20. 16 minus 6, that's 10. Okay, all right. So they should be fine. We'll find a way to make this work. Find a way to make this work. Actually, Vander has 6 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang. I was gonna say I could have. Well, actually, let's have Etienne come down here. So now we can have a bunch of people attack this guy and this guy. Hopefully that will do the trick. Then we have somebody visit the village whenever, and between Alir, Clan, and Alfred, we can finish off this corrupted. Have Alfred end on this platform so he can't be broken. All right, I think that's good. After turn 1, we get access to the Draconic Time Crystal, so that should definitely help with this. Vivian and Birdo. We love Bridget, Poison, Street Fighter, Final Fight. Heck yes. I love Birdo, and I occasionally rep her whenever she's playable. You'll have your work cut out for you. My first hyper-casual run of 2 was 50-ish hours. But they're cool games. Hey, listen, my first run of Engage was, like, over 60. I can handle longer games. I can handle longer games. Alright, that said, I am going to want Alir to be first. Just want to make sure. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay. So you're going to be in range, but you only have 17 attack, and Alir has 6 defense. That's 11. Hold on, 17, 17. Okay, alright. So 11 times 2. They're going to be very low on health, but it'll be okay. Liberation leaves them with 20, and that should be enough between Clan and Alfred. Okay, cool. Alright, okay. So you are going to take damage here. That sucks, but we'll make do. Oh, she dodged! Excellent. Good job, Alir. My first Xenoblade 2 playthrough was like 200 hours. Oh, you did quests and stuff. Okay. I don't know much about Xenoblade 2, but I know Nico goes pretty crazy over it. Oh, Bridget, Guilty Gear? Oh, right, yeah. I mean, the controversy's never gonna... Femina, thank you for that patch. Thank you. Alright, I get cancer, right?
This is what I trained for.
Okay. Good, I still get cancer. Okay, perfect. So Alfred waits on that fort. Okay. Now,
As your steward.
Vander, you come here, leaves you with 14. And then you can only reach Vander, yeah. Hold on, 21. Okay, you're fine. Clan would be fine as well, but whatever. Okay, alright, so we're gonna do Vander. You're gonna break. Xenoblade 1 also took me 170. It's really enjoyed the story and characters. I hear that a lot, especially about the first game.
Where
That
to?
the story and characters are, like, exceptional. You do not kill...
I won't get lost.
You don't have a hand axe, which I really hate, by the way. Yeah, if Boucheron could start with a... If Boucheron could have a hand axe. If Boucheron could have a hand axe at this point, that would be great. We could definitely kill this guy. I do wish I had the attention span for these long RPGs. Or Engage is a strategy game. Whoa. It's technically not an RPG. Alright, so I did the math. Celica. Saline lives this. I probably want to use Saline more long-term than I want to use Etier. So we'll have Etier. If Etier crits, that's awesome. She did not, that's fine. Samus Aran Metroid is summoned by headcanon to be trans. I hear that a lot. I hear a lot of people do that, which, I mean, you know, I ain't gonna... You know, so long as you don't spread around as, like, gospel fact or anything, you know. I think it's harmless. I think it's cool. Reese, hi! If you can make a fan game for any franchise... I hate to be predictable, but you already know the answer. It's Kirby. Claire got cancer. What happened? I missed. What difficulty am I playing on? This is maddening. Yeah, maddening. I was like, is this maddening or lunatic? Like, what's the wording? But, maddening is the difficulty I'm playing on. Wow. Alright, the units up here aren't that great. We have Vander down here, so I think Big Boosh needs to visit the village.
What's that? Monsters here? Gosh, all, thanks for letting me know. Take this. Might come in useful.
Wait, what are we, okay, that's multiple people saying that I've got cancer. What happened?
Ready.
What happened? Oh, right, these two. Forgot. Okay. Where's... Okay.
Let's go.
You start here. I've never had a good Etier in Engage. She never levels speed for me and ends up not doing enough damage. I think the big thing with Etier, assuming you're going to keep her as an archer,
You were beautiful.
I mean, there's other utility classes that you could set her to, like Warrior, to give her... excuse me, sorry, my neck itches. Other utility classes like Warrior to give her a bit more of a focus in utility, chain attack, stuff like that. But assuming that you're not really going to focus on that, best thing about Etier in that archer class is dealing with flyers. You really just focus on the fact that Etier's strength stat is insanely high. And that's what you use her for. I made her a warrior, even then she hit hard, but never doubled. Yeah, the big thing, Vander doubles? Wow, that's something I never thought I'd see. Okay, Alfred getting doubled, but him taking, like, significantly less damage than everybody else, so it's okay. Louis got crit, but it's okay, because he's on that tile, so he'll heal, like, a ton of HP.
These houses
You
are
said
right
that, Claire?
for
I said it?
Time for
Really?
a good old-fashioned village pillage.
See, I kind of, honestly, I like, oh, good, we finally get this. I think I like Etier more than Alchrist, because A, availability,
Vander
B,
found
she
it
doesn't
after
have to
the battle
rely
of
on
Lee's
Luna.
Why? Do you know what this is?
The Draconic Time Crystal.
I remember it, chat. I'm finally, after this game being out for 2.5 years, I'm finally getting better at what the Draconic Time Crystal is called.
Still, it could give us a keen advantage.
Any changes you would make?
Huh?
For
So it's not
what?
just a
Are we
pretty
talking
piece of
about,
jewelry.
like a fan game?
Since we have it,
Oh,
I
what
suggest
past
we put
ability?
it to
I see.
use.
What past ability that hasn't been
Give it
used
a
recently
try.
would you bring back? Well, with or without a reworked moveset? I mean, poison is the easy answer. But if I gotta go back to, like, old, like, GBA, that ballpark, probably... I'm running through them in my head. Thinking of Amazing Mirror specific. Oh, Baby Bubble. Because I love Bubble in Squeak Squad. Ooh, actually... Puppy boy. Yeah, you're an axe cav, so I can actually I could break you with a leer and then go from there. You deal 2, so that only leaves you with 13. That's very annoying. Okay. No, I actually have an idea. I actually have an idea for up here. Okay. Whew. All right. I think we've got a game plan here. Although Fram, I should have put down here. Wait, actually. No, I don't want to do that. We'll still bring Big Boosh up here. But Fram is going to come down here. Okay, so you finish off. Actually, yeah, you do 4. Perfect. Okay, so no, let's do that. Wait. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So, wait, you're gonna kill her. Because if I put Saline here, you could still do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah. Well, okay, I definitely want to do this. Let's do this, and then I'll think about what I want to do with Saline. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go with Bubble. Just expand Bubble's moveset because I really love what it has as it stands. Her first level up is so bad. I really like fixed growths. I like fixed growths the most. Okay, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Hold on here. If I plop Vander here, then the best, because she's gonna be here. So if I plop Vander in the middle right here, the best you can do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Because right now you can do 1, 2, 3. That's because there's nobody here. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Saline will be safe. Okay, so fire, 28, that kills, perfect.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Okay, where did these guys go? They are coming down here, that's perfect because that's where Vander is. Okay, if Vander would hit here, that'd be great. Perfect. Anybody can kill him next turn. I'll probably do Saline because she's the one I want to use the most. Perfect. I counted right. She's out of range. And 15 strength, not nearly enough to take care of Etier, so we are good there. Now, as far as up here is concerned, I think that's going to be tricky. I think we got to let this guy live. I don't think there's any way because you only do 2. I guess we could engage. No, I kind of like the engage move here, actually. Because if we engage here, then I can have next turn. I can have Alfred, like, run over here to help out. He'll have a Rider's Bane, too, so we can take care of this guy. So that, Chloe can visit the village and not have to really worry. So, I like that idea. Okay.
Here until the end.
Engage you.
Lend me your strength.
We don't need to Lodestar, I don't think. I think we can just Rapier. Yeah, that does 22 and breaks. Okay, so the only thing that I'm going to change... Can we go around? We can't. Okay, just Rapier then. Because we break, so we don't really need to worry about going around. Whew. Alright, broken.
I live to fight again.
Perfect, perfect. Okay. Alright, so down you go. Hand Axe! That's great for Big Boosh! And Big Boosh has the jab, so that's going to have to go to Alfred next turn. But, oh, you know what? Okay, so wait a minute. We can save an engage turn here. Because now you get to do this. Don't crit. Cool. Alright, you do that. And then Iron Lance does 11. Perfect. And we have Draconic Time Crystal if he misses. I hate to say it, but we have Draconic Time Crystal.
I win this one.
Great minds think alike. I love it. I love it. Okay, that is in range of one person I don't want that to be in range of. Okay, so we'll end here. Louis can... I think I'm more worried about... Okay, that's not going to be in range of you, is it? No, okay. And Vander's very close, so they might still go after Vander. I hope they go after Vander. I hope they don't go after Chloe. Because Javelin, we can't kill with the Javelin. So we do this. That leaves her with 10. That's not a lot, but it's better than the alternative. So. Actually, was this the right call? Should I have visited the village this turn?
Proper end.
Yeah, you were there. I think I actually used the time crystal here. I would like for Chloe to visit the village instead, for sure. Wow. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I wasted it because you're still alive. Okay. Chat, I'm a big silly. Yeah, Reese, what ability would you say? I agree with that question. Chloe, my beloved, she is really good. She is really good. I like her a lot. Yeah, I would go after you, but... Oh, actually? Whoops. No, I'll do this. I'll go after you. Oh, look at Louis go! Look at Louis. Look at Louis book it. Okay, enemy phase. Good. All right, we took care of the down south pretty efficiently, I think. Yeah, she's gonna have to heal herself. That's okay. Scary, but okay. Ah, they went up. Okay, that should still be okay. Chloe's gonna have to heal herself, but I think this will work out. Especially if I move her far enough away. Okay. So definitely I want to see... Why did you have to go there? I was gonna have Alfred run up here and engage overdrive onto the fort. That was gonna be my plan, so we can also have Louis kind of run down here a little bit. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It still works! Oh my god, Alfred, I love you. Okay, yeah, so what's your accuracy? 65? Don't have to hit? It would be great, though. Nice! Thank you, Louis. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so now Alfred... Chat, look how cute he is.
My muscles are yours.
The biggest traitor, Marks, Magalore, or Louis? The Magalore. There's never any question whenever Magalore is involved. Okay, Rider's Bane. Oh, that doesn't actually kill either of them, though.
One strike will decide it all.
Okay, they got to level 2, which gives us Lance power. It's nice, but not my number 1 vote. Okay. Alear, I'm gonna move her up and heal. You, I'll keep close by. You, I'll move up. We have Fram down here, so she can actually heal. I'll have her heal Celine.
What good fortune.
Smart. My other two were Metal and Magic. Metal! Metal would be so funny. Magic would be great, too. Oh, she has 2 vulns. I forgot. We gotta trade those to somebody. Okay. Alright. You can just go after Vander naturally. You can be support from right behind. And turn. Not quite, because we still gotta heal. We still gotta heal you. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
I've got to hang on.
Okay. Nobody can reach? Alright, we gotta go just heal then. But I like having Alfred over here because it gives these 2 more help. He takes damage, but I don't think he takes nearly enough to die. Oh, Alfred, why'd you do this?
We're losing ground, are we? Well, that's easily remedied. Release the corrupted!
Release the corrupted! Okay, honestly, kind of cool that you went this way, because,
Right.
Alear can just deal with you. I mean, maybe not, like, single-handedly, but we can do this into, like, clan Boucheron stuff. Alright, yeah, so you're dead. Well, not you're dead, but, unfortunately, I don't actually think clan kills here. Let's go! Clan kills! No way!
For the Divine Dragon.
Okay, wow, level 2. Not a good start for you, clan. Spider with some of Tyran's moves? Yeah, if they decide they don't want to bring the Dream Friends back, I think bringing back Dream Friend moves is a good call. Okay, so we can have Louis.
Is it go time?
You deal 12 damage. Okay. I want to visit this hecking village. That's all I want to do. It's so hard. Oh, can we? Because we can do this. What has the most accuracy? Iron Lance. Okay. So we do this, and then we canto back on. Does Louis... Louis, please hit. 79. Okay, good, good. Thank you, Louis.
My apologies.
Very nice. And then Alfred, we do this, and then we canto backwards. Again, Iron Lance, so that we guarantee hit. Well, not guarantee, but you know what I mean.
If this love is a crime...
If this love is a crime... I will take HP defense. I think, especially for a first level up on fixed growths, that's quite good. We can rest her on the village so they both go after her, and then Alfred and you can do stuff. Blah, 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 blah.
Whatever you say.
How would you modernize copy? A very good question that I don't know if I have a very good answer to, if I'm going to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. I think about a lot, how would I modernize copy? Unfortunately, I don't really have a good answer. I wish I did, but I don't really think I have a good answer. Ooh, actually? They're going to prioritize breaking, right? Please, please, come down here. Go after Vander. Clan is right there, so we can have, that won't be a problem. They did not prioritize breaking. This is what always gets me about, AI, the AI manipulation in Engage. Like, there, it just did not work. They went after Chloe. That's an Armor Knight. Okay. Do you have... You don't have the really good, you deal more damage the farther you move skill. I wish you did. 1 damage off. Alright, what do we want to do? Yeah, there's 2... No, there's only 1 flyer down here. Right. Okay. So, I mean, Etier just deals a huge bulk of damage. Leave copy the way it is, pretty much. No, I think modernizing it could be fun. I mean, there's probably nothing, like, inherently wrong with it, you know? But I still think modernizing it could be... It's like a fun challenge. Really, Fram? Every time. Alright, well, you deal... 5! Excellent. How much do you do with the... Wow, you deal more with the Slim Sword? Wait, that's really funny, actually. Let's kill with the Slim Sword. I want to see Saline kill with the Slim Sword.
All in the name of peace.
Okay, magic +3. If only that actually applied without having to equip a skill. Would be nice.
Yeah. What a joyous feeling.
Just make it for multiplayer and Easter eggs and stuff? Yeah, that could be cool. That could be cool. It's not bad. Okay. So if we have... There's really no way I can position it so that... Yeah, I think... Alfred kills the flyer, and then Chloe has to vulnerary again.
I will protect
and then she can finally visit this hecking village. Alright, just to make sure that you don't go after Louis. Money. Oh! Louis crit! Yo! Louis crit! Oh, Louis dodge? Chat, Louis popped off that turn. Modern copy. Kirby uses the headband to create hologram versions of enemies to do their attacks, with a specific input cycling between the different abilities. I think it would be cool. I think it would be cool if it kind of functions sort of like Ghost, maybe. But instead of possessing them, you do what like your idea was, and you create the duplicate. Octave, rise from 1,000 years ago. Hi, Octave. How's it going? I think Engage rules. I'm having so much fun playing it again. I will always be. Boucher on white. I don't like that 1% crit. If he gets 1% crit, he's dead, yeah. So, because ×2 he lived, but that's not what a crit is. Crit is ×3. Can we get a Leer this, actually? That's 8 HP or 10. You gotta factor in. And a Leer does 9. Okay, well, he's gotta hit one of these. I think, even if Big Boosh misses both, which he didn't. Okay, so now Big Boosh can miss the next one. And he's okay. He's safe. I forgot about Ghost Kirby. I wish Ghost Kirby was cool. It's not, but I wish it was. No, I do. I really like that idea for Greed. I like that idea a lot. Kirby throws gold to crush his enemies. That's funny. That's funny. All right, level 4. Good defensive level up. Get that res. Get that good res. Oh, it's just Vander. Oh yeah. All right, Louis did a very good thing. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe not.
please grant me your strength. I feel a great power within. We have united.
The hat would be a monocle with a top hat? That's super
strong.
cute for the money, Kirby.
I will protect my people. I will protect everyone.
Oh, good. Warp Ragnarok. Can we... Perfect. Okay. Does that kill? No. So, let's Warp Ragnarok right here. Actually... No, Alear just leveled up. Let's, Alear probably doesn't do damage. Let's get Alear a little closer so she can fight the boss. Clan can weaken. No, I think it's going to be the normal story with Clan. I just don't really use him after, a certain point. I'd rework Magic. I'd use the tiny Kirby. That's cute. Minnie. I love Minnie. Yeah, Warp Ragnarok for the boss would be really nice, but I think just having Saline up here so that both her and Clan can deal damage, I think that's good enough.
Grant me strength. Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves. So good. So good.
I'm taking some hits.
I'm taking some hits. Alright, Alfred, puppy. That is perfect if you hit both.
Serves you right.
Do 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 do. Momentum. There we go. That I want momentum. Cantor is broken, but I want momentum. Momentum in the early game, like pre-split, quote unquote. Momentum is incredible. All right, visit this house. Finally.
Thank you for warning me. Here, use this to bring peace to our land.
2,000. Trust me, chat. Money with money in this game. If you're not using DLC, very important. Very important. Okay. All right, that's a bunch of reinforcements. I really don't want Louis going forward because there's magic users. Oh, right, they can talk.
Louis, thank goodness.
Princess Saline, how relieved I am to see you unharmed. Hmm? You seem...
Wow, rare Louis with his
Divine
eyes
Dragon
open.
Brought Emblem Celica forth from my ring. I am imbued with her strength.
Pardon? The Divine Dragon is here?
Indeed. I will explain everything later.
I will explain
For now,
everything
let us
later.
restore order here. I promise I will never leave you behind again. Come, let us fight together.
As you wish. Princess Saline and Emblem Celica. What a pair.
His eyes can open? Oh, I wish he was like... Oh, wait, actually, if I moved... Oh, it's too here. You know what? To heck with it, Time Crystal. I'm getting Saline that kill. You cray-cray? I'll even... Sorry, Alfred. Sorry, Alfred Puppy. I'll even do that. Okay, talk, just so that it happens. And then Seraphim. It doesn't really matter which one we kill, so... Is this one of those games where base game is really hard, but DLC makes it infinitely more manageable as a way to sell you the solution? Jester, you know how greedy Intelligent Systems is. Yes, this is absolutely that kind of game. I love this game to bits, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I like the way they handle DLC. I think the way they handle DLC was very scummy, and I don't like it. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. No, I'd much rather get the kill to Alfred than Louis. Hold on. Wait a minute. That might not kill. That still might not kill. But we have momentum, so I have ways around. Oh, no, it kills. Perfect. Because momentum is so good in the early game, chat. It's so good.
Nice.
Okay, so Alfred has a jab. Okay, so they're probably gonna stick to attacking Louis here, which is fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. Get you two moving, because it's important to have you two up here as well. All right, enter. 3 houses wasn't like that. Kind of. Wow, they went after Saline. I'm actually very surprised. Yes, HP and luck. Best level up you could possibly get. Lisa, hello. Thank you so much for the head pats. How you doing today? Hope all things are wonderful and thunderful. I can actually put Louis on here. That is good to know. Okay, you have to be worried about the javelin guy, though. He has 20 attack. Yeah, he kills Alien. Not Alfred, though, I don't think. So long as Alfred... Okay, can we deal 4 damage? Well, I gotta remember you also have a Steel Lance. So that's 25. 25 minus 19. So, yeah. Because Alir's gonna get hit here. Whoever moves up here will take damage. So maybe what I can do is put Louis here. I mean, Louis attacks, he dies. He doesn't get doubled? Okay, wait a minute. This is pretty big. Because you're not gonna double either. So Steel Lance is 23 minus 16. Alright, Louis fine. Alright, we do this with Louis, and then we give this kill to somebody TM.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. And then if I need Louis for anything else, he's gonna get 10 HP back next turn. Okay. Excellent. Very nice. Okay. So, I don't think we're gonna give this kill to Alfred, actually. I think we're gonna give it to Alir. Just because of the way that SP works. I want Alfred to start piling up the kills later. And I think I said this, but thank you so much, Lisa, for the head pats.
I won't forget you.
Alright, level 6. Perfect. And then get everybody up here. We're definitely finishing this guy off next turn. Ooh, yeah, I kind of did a silly, but it's okay. Probably there. Probably here. Yeah, this is fine. Alfred will be okay. Yeah, 25. Alfred's fine. Okay. No, she can't heal anymore, so forget that. I want you to be able to take a counter attack, so you can vuln. I want you to do the same, so you can vuln. And you get more HP because you were close to her. You stay there. You can't really do much, so end turn.
Soon I'll be a legend. A man who captured
Three Houses has the Bloodborne Dark Souls DLC thing of you can get overpowered stuff, but you have to earn it. Yeah, there are some things I prefer about Three Houses. Oh, and you attacked with the Steel Lance, too. Alright, this is literally just, weaken with Clan, kill with Saline. Almost Clan crits. Good. Okay. You get doubled against this guy, Louis. Perfect. I think this kill we get with Alfred. Oh, Chad, I really hope we can adopt a puppy right away. That would be super nice. Louis, Big Boosh can go here right away. He deals no damage, no point. Alfred. Jav, even if you miss, you don't die, so it's okay.
This is what I trained for.
Perfect. And then lastly, I don't think Alir needs to do much. You're not close to leveling up, so it doesn't matter. Attack. Perfect. And routed. Every village visited. Nobody died.
I'll take this.
That went great.
I would have won, you know, if they'd given me real soldiers.
Yeah, whatever, losery. Alright, Saline, that does not surprise me that she got MVP. This is the kind of combat I can get behind. Crit hits and quotes that don't get interrupted by a cut-in. Yeah, I know, and they're so dynamic. I love it. I love Engage. 4 chapters in, and I'm so gung-ho about what's going on with the maps. And, yeah, for what it's worth, I do like the story. I do like it. Man, that was so cool. I will now practice chants to give bad RNG. That's so mean. That's so mean. That's so mean. Before the game came out, oh,
There's no
poorly
need to
aged.
be
You want to
afraid.
talk about poorly aged things,
gone.
chat? I remember before the game came out, we saw this cutscene. It was in Japanese, but it didn't mean anything. We saw this cutscene, and we saw, like, the camera focus on
You
Vale's
saved my
body,
life.
and Alira
Thank
being
you.
like, whoa, whoa,
It
whoa,
was
whoa.
nothing,
And I
really.
remember being like,
I only did what
gay?
everyone else would do.
Are they gay? Are these
you
two
here by
gay?
yourself?
And obviously,
I am.
obviously,
I saw
looking
the
at
writing and thought I
the
could
final product. If you
You're
don't know
braver than I
spoilers, I,
am.
won't tell you.
I can't
But if
stand
you
the
do know, then
corrupted.
it's like, oh my
I
god.
was so startled I couldn't
This
think.
aged so
You
poorly.
really
This
did
aged
save
so
my life.
badly.
I see.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm the Divine Dragon.
What a lovely name. I'm Vale.
But yeah,
Vale.
sadly not.
Might I interrupt?
So might I
What is it?
interrupt?
Even with the corrupted gone, it may not be safe for her out here. Perhaps we should escort her home or to an inn.
That's a good idea. Hey, Vale, do you live around here? Huh?
Hey,
She's
what?
gone.
Where'd she go?
Divine One.
Saline, did you see a girl pass this way? Small, with long hair, barefoot?
That just seems to happen a little too
I'm
often. No
afraid I
idea
didn't
why.
see
Yeah,
anyone
she just
matching that
she vanishes
description.
out of thin air sometimes. No, I no
Okay,
idea why.
thanks.
I wonder. I
need something?
pup wonder.
I wanted to thank you. Alfred told me that you accepted Firene's request for aid, and your help in the battle was the difference between victory and defeat. Thank you. Truly.
Don't mention it. Alfred and I are friends. I was happy to help.
Friends? He said that? Imagine speaking so casually with the divine.
Yeah, because
dragon.
he's a puppy.
Please, allow me to apologize on his behalf.
Alfred is the
There's no
puppy.
need to put me on
Celine
a
is
pedestal. I just
the
woke
grown
up,
dog.
and the world is new to
Alfred
me.
is the puppy.
I
Celine
make
is the
mistakes
dog.
like anyone.
Is that so? I thought.
Which is funny
surely
because
the
Alfred is the
divine
older
dragon
sibling,
would
Celine's the
be
younger
an
one.
All-seeing, all-powerful being, but here I find that you are rather.
There's
more
Yuri's why they think gay
human
so
than
often.
I expected.
I mean, oh, Leona, did I
Perhaps
say
we
hello before? I'm
can
sorry if I
be
didn't.
friends.
And what do you say, Saline?
No, there's a different
Friends?
reason why it's
would be
poorly
honored.
aged, but we'll get to that in like a long time. Who, when describing things, just mentions barefoot. Ain't no running from higher stats. Ain't that the truth? All right, let's talk to Puppy. Oh, Puppy's worried. Oh, chat! I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Look what we can adopt. Look what we can adopt. All right, well, actually, before we adopt this dog, chat. What'll go puppy? What'll go puppy? Could you say no to this puppy? I couldn't say no to this puppy, which is why we're gonna adopt the puppy. Adopted! I found this from Octave, but a really funny image of adopted being on screen when Garen in the beginning of Fates is picking up Corrin. It made me laugh so hard when I first saw it. Alright, for what it's worth, this sheep looks pretty epic. So does this chicken, but they're not puppies, so that's too bad. I can tell what you meant by that. We'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get there. I'm back. Daisy's World, welcome back. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I got the orange. I think that's pretty much everything we needed to do. We can kind of goof around and talk to some people, but... We talked to Alfred. Let's talk to the newcomers. Let's talk to Chloe.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chloe. These conversations are not very interesting. But we get more Alfred dialogue, so I'll take it. Why would the illusion... Oh, actually, Firene, that's true. They mostly... Most of their problems are with Brodia, which we'll get to as the game goes on. I love that one prompt in Octopath 2 that is save the puppy and your choices are yes and no. Imagine saying no to that. Genuinely can't be me. I love picking up pets while quoting Garen. You are my child now.
Hey,
oh my
folks.
god.
Mind if
I
I
don't
here
like
with me?
Fates, but boy howdy is that a really fun game to
Name's
clown on.
Turtle. I have an armor. And this here's Anis.
I'm a fan of Yuri
We
ships.
saw you trading
One thing I
thumbs
do
with
like
those
about
things.
Engage is that Alir can marry
Might be in the
anybody.
market for
Well,
supplies.
okay, Alir can marry
Yes,
anybody over the age of
if you
18.
need, we'd be happy
They
to
have to be
provide you with
adults. If
quality
they're
weapons
minors,
and
you can't
items.
marry them. I appreciate that.
Anything to defeat those
But
creatures.
gender doesn't
He
matter
poses a
either. You can
terrible
marry
threat to traveling merchants like
either
us.
gender.
How
I know
would
I say
you
she
feel
because I
about
picked
moving to our
the
base?
I picked the she.
You
But
can
even
sell
if you
your
pick the
wares
male
from
Alir,
there.
you can marry anybody so long as they're an adult.
Find one.
Regardless
We
of their
don't have
gender,
any
you can marry
facilities.
the men, you can marry the
These
women
two could
for
be a
both.
good addition.
So like
You
as
let us
Alir,
open a
I
shop at
can't
your
marry
base?
Fram because she's not old enough.
If you'd like to.
But I can
We'll
marry
need plenty of weapons and
I
items
believe
from here
Chloe
on
is old enough. I
It's
believe
a
Chloe's over
haven.
18. I think she's in her 20s.
You won't find
So
any
you can marry
creatures
Chloe,
there.
for example. If I was male Alir,
got
I can marry
yourself a
Alfred.
bargain.
But if I'm female
Can't
Alir, I
wait
can
to
marry
do
Alfred
business
too.
together.
And if I'm male
Thank you
Alir,
for
I can
this.
marry Chloe
I
too.
will do
It's
my utmost
really
to
nice.
ensure you receive the finest items.
Oh, and this was okay, chat. You'll never believe it. This is really sad. It's not that I muted myself. Is that I said something like when I was talking, I was like, "Whoa," because I freaked out, and I guess I yanked my headphones the wrong way and my mic unplugged. My mic unplugged. Sorry about that. So we're not going to be using these. I'm going to I won't discard them probably. I'll just hold on to them for a while and do something silly. Claire speaking a language we can't understand. I like that a lot. I was playing Mario Kart World Online. Oh, I hope it was fun. I wish you could say no to the bonuses. It makes me so mad. You can manage your skills. That probably means we can go to the arena. Please tell me we can use the arena. Please. Please. No! I want to use the arena. Okay. Well, we do have the armory and the, this place now, which is nice. Now we can buy stuff, which is great, but that's not what I want to do. Well, actually, I'll tell you what I want to do first. Oh, we can support clan. That's something I'll worry about later. No arena for you. Why? Why no arena for puppy? Happens to the best of us. Silly puppies. Yeah, speaking of silly puppies, let's get the dog out of here. Good puppy, although does not go to the mines for materials until next chapter, tragically. Right? Yeah. Sorry, puppy. Okay, now there's one other thing. Well, I guess we really should go to the armory and the item shop, but there's one thing that's not related to those that I wanted to do. KOF 15 is a PlayStation Plus game for July. How is it? KOF 15 is really fun. Despite KOF's reputation, it's not that hard to get into, but it's like a legacy game, so if you're familiar with how one game works, you're pretty familiar with all of them. But it's got a lot of characters. Yes, I know it's gonna be here. I know it's here. Chat, are you ready? You saw them for a split second, but I skipped so we could keep the surprise. But I mean, if you get it for free for the month, I would recommend KOF 15. I think KOF is a lot of fun. Do you prefer having a system where everyone is bi or pan, or only having some characters be a particular sexuality? Being a woman who can only date female NPC, for examples. It's gonna be a hot take, but I prefer the latter. I prefer the latter. I think everybody being bi-pan is nice, but I think it makes the people that are LGBT feel more authentic when it's not literally everybody. That being said, I don't like how Three Houses did it, or Fates for that matter. Awakenings didn't do it at all, but I don't like how Three Houses and Fates do it, where it's like a very small pool of characters. Fates, it's only one of each gender that can marry the same gender, but then they can just marry the female, the opposite gender anyway. I like the pan rub. Don't make the puppy work? True. You know, I don't like it being a very small pool. I think it should be a bigger mix. And I do think there should be options for where, say, you know, a woman is only interested in dating you if you're also a woman, or if you're a man and they're only interested in dating a man. I don't think, I think it just makes things a lot more. I don't want to hold back anymore. Look who it is, chat. Look who it is. Look who it is. Look who it is. Look who it is.
Oh my. What in the world is this creature?
Ah, so you have found it at last.
Oh, Vander? What do you know about this little one?
Not much, unfortunately.
No, Sami's
It
not.
began to
Sami
appear
is puppy
shortly
coated.
before
I'm
you
not
awoke
hearing
from your
otherwise.
slumber.
Sami is puppy
Queen
coated.
Lumera once said it is
That's
something of a
not a
guardian
kid.
spirit
I
for the
can't see. I can
Somniel.
only see. I
Claimed to have
can
played
only
with
see
it
a silly
in her
dog.
youth.
Silly twist, Miss Gaming Cake.
She
Hello,
did.
how's it going? When the game was
So
only
this
designed with a
creature
male
has
pro
been
tag
alive
in
for a
mind, so if he
very
plays a
long
girl, all the
time.
women in the game
You
become
know,
lesbians, and
I
now we're
feel
talking.
a sort of affinity toward it.
The
Seems to have
strongest
taken a
character in
liking to
Fire
you
Emblem
as well,
canon. Tell me
Divine
about it.
One. Would it please you to care for it? If it is truly the guardian spirit of the Somniel, doing so may bring
Also,
some
what
manner
is
of
that?
benefit.
Is
Oh, what a
Sami?
great idea. Now that I've met it, I'd like us to be friends. Let's see. I'll call you...
Alright, so who here is in my Discord? Because if you're in my Discord, genuinely something legendary is about to happen. This is Sami, but on my first playthrough, I decided to call, well, Sami is a him, but, you know, we're naming Claire, so. I decided to name, I changed the name of Sami to Claire.
Yes, I like that name. It's nice to meet you. I hope you like your new name.
It looks well pleased. Don't forget to say hello to it when next you see it around.
Oh no! Because we're on maddening, it doesn't give us the guide! We didn't get to see the enigmatic Claire! Uh-oh. Well, if you want to see the enigmatic Claire, you can go on my Discord. It's a sticker on there, and we use it all the time. It's the one problem with maddening, I guess. Can we maybe, if we go to... Hold on. Okay, alright, cool. Okay, alright, we can still see it. Okay. The enigmatic Claire. Okay, it's still here. Whew. Chat, I was genuinely, like, frightened. The lack of enigmatic Claire is maddening. Well, here you go. The inner machinations of Claire's mind are an enigma. But yeah, here we go. The enigmatic Claire. This is it. This is the legendary screenshot. The enigmatic Claire. It's so funny. It's so funny because like, I'm right here. Am I enigmatic? Chat? Am I enigmatic? And then you look at the enigmatic Claire, and it's just so funny. Especially when you have this, like, derpy face right here. I love it so much. Alright, let's hang out with Sami a little bit. Let's hang out. Head pats first. Discord is in the stream description. Oh, yeah, my Discord is. Rainbow Meadows is, exclamation point RaMe, but... Not only are you beyond comprehension, but also immortal. Puppies are forever. Puppies are forever. Alright, do we have... Ooh, I don't actually know which one of these Sami likes. I know Sami likes grapes, so we're gonna have to look around for grapes. Cabbage grapes. So I'm literally looking up a guide. Oh no, Sami doesn't like any of these! No, Sami really doesn't like eggs or nuts. So that leaves orange and berries. Oh, no, Sami really likes oranges. Okay, cool. Whew. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Oh, oh, oh. Good, Sami. Sami really likes those enigmatic grapes. No, it works fantastically well because I love grapes. Perfect image, perfect image. All right, chat. What do we give Sami? Oh, that one's cute. But do we give Sami the sharp shades? No, Sami's got to be cool. I'm sorry, chat. I will not hear. Sami's got to be cool. Sami can wear, I guess my bows are like pink, although we really only have blue. All right, so this is what we'll do. But Sami's got to be cool. Sami's got to be cool. Vela's voice Sophia from, I didn't know that. I only knew Marl. I forgot her name, but I only remember Marl from Puyo Tattoo. I named this puppy Jim. That's a good name. I just went with Claire because I thought it was funny, and then we saw the enigmatic Claire, and that was that. That was that. Once you hear the enigmatic Claire, you can never go back. Cool and blue for maximum ice damage. Stream is so cool, it makes me want to feed my dogs grapes. Wait. Don't do that. Don't do that. Only Sami can be fed grapes. Don't actually feed dogs grapes, please. I beg of you, that will kill them. Please don't do that. Oh, yeah, we got horse manure, chat. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Claire can't eat grapes? A tragedy. Hey, listen, I'm half pup, half girl, right? That means I've got enough person in me to where I can get away with eating grapes. You heard it here first. You heard it. Not nuts. I think you're nuts. All right, are there any grapes growing? I want grapes. Those are oranges. I don't think these are grapes growing this time of game. Oh, grapes. Hey, perfect. Sorry. Grapes kill dogs? Yes, grapes are very bad for dogs. They are very, very bad for dogs. I have a giant TNT mod in Minecraft. Oh, let's get the supports done. And by that I mean let's skip the supports. No bonds, right? Good, okay. Here, actually, Alir Alfred will watch this because it's Alfred, and I love him.
Morning, Divine One.
Humans are surprisingly resistant to
morning,
toxins,
Alfred.
meaning Kimono Mimi have extreme poison
Quite the
resistance.
smile. Having a
Thank
good
you, Miss
day,
Gaming Cake.
are
I've
you?
been meaning to come up with a reason why I can have chocolate for a long time. Although grapes are probably worse for dogs than chocolate,
and the
honestly.
cherry on top, I get to see your bright and shining face. What a day to be alive.
That's so puppy
There's no need
coded.
to tease
Oh
me.
my god.
Who's teasing? Wouldn't you be just as happy to wake up to the sight of a friend?
Chat, he's such a
Well,
dog. He's
yes.
such a puppy.
I do feel
He's such
happy
a
when
puppy.
I see my friends.
See? Me too. But, look, isn't there anything I can do for you? You've been awake a while, but it must be hard. There's bound to be a lot you're still adjusting to. Tell your friend Alfred all about
He
it.
is such a puppy.
No, there's nothing bothering me at the moment.
Good. Great. But if there is something, well, I want to be the first to know. Before you left Lethos, you asked me as a friend to teach you things, to help you adjust. And knowing you wanted to be friends just tickled me.
He's such a puppy.
Our friendship makes me happy too, Alfred.
He's such a puppy. Ah! Grapes are way worse for dogs than chocolate. Yuppers. A little chocolate is nothing compared to one grape. Oh no, insane mythology stories are being told. Hey, mythology's fun. I don't mind mythology. Mythology's fun. Can we cook? Or can they? Are people cooking yet? No, nobody's cooking yet. All right. Cooking in this game is fun. It's not very involved, but like the dialogue and the reactions and the stat boosts, like they're a good time. Puppy to puppy communication. That's what I'm saying, Claire W. That's what I'm saying too. Dog to dog. Me when Fire Emblem has mythology reference. Me when Fire Emblem has puppies. All right, so we talked to Sami and we did all that stuff. Cool. Okay. On that note, this has been a really good time. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging around, watching me play Fire Emblem Engage. They streamed very well. That being said, though, I think we're good to call it for the night, just because it's getting late. I do need to get to work tomorrow. Excuse me, sorry about that. But yeah, is Justin solo streaming?
Particularly nice.
Okay, it just looks like it's Justin and it's not like a big group thing. Although, oh, I see Raisins in the chat. All right, yeah, let's raid Justin. It's been a minute since I've raided into Justin, and he plays Fire Emblem. He's playing a Fire Emblem ROM hack right now. Oh yeah, it's him and Lily. That's a comfy duo. So we're gonna raid into Justin. Justin is a very good friend. Please be polite. Please be respectful. All that good stuff. Thank you again for stopping by to watch, everybody. On YouTube, we can't quite raid. Well, I guess we can raid on YouTube. We're not going to. But yeah, that's gonna be it. If you haven't, I'm not gonna direct you to the video. One, because it's actually doing pretty well. But also, just because it's not like as super duper fun of a topic, I don't want to kind of sour the mood. But I did upload today. If you're interested in checking it out, by all means, you can. Otherwise, thank you everybody for stopping by. I love Fire Emblem Engage. I know we only got like 4 chapters in, but it is a long game. We'll be back next week, hopefully, with some more Engage. So until I see you all again, I've been Claire. Love you all, and I'll get my schedule up within the next couple days for the week. It'll probably be similar to this previous week. But anyways, until I see you all again, bye.